down, bro.
Live streaming is on.
All right, so I know my boy just joined us.
Bro, we ain't even talk about how ass them two Drake songs was. I heard you playing one of them.
I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't give a fuck what you say. I love it.
I want a long life, a legendary one.
Yeah, and a quick death. Yeah, easy one. Fuck you mean?
That's just so ass, bro.
They said Drake the goddamn lyrical
Fuck.
miracle. Bro,
For a top tier nigga to step on the mic and say some shit like that.
Miracle spiritual, bro. I can tell you right now, when that bit came on, when I first heard it, I was grooving harder than a lot of these miracle spiritual bros.
That shit sucked. That Grease shit was a little better.
Nah,
that one don't suck.
All right, see, me and you got definitely different topics on it because I feel like that other one was ass as fuck.
It was ass too, but it was some. At least the production was on point.
Man, fuck out of there. You heard Drake vocals on that shit, bro?
He sounded like a fake Weeknd though. That's the only bad thing.
He sound like a fake Drake.
He sound like a fake Weeknd, nigga.
Wait, what was her name? What is this? What's the title of this shit, bro? What we got going?
Fish scales.
That's what I was just thinking about, bro.
Fish scale white.
I'm not naming it no fish scale white.
That's a cool ass nickname. Right. Rap name.
Yeah, rap name. I'm talking about podcast episode.
Yeah, man, that's just some cool shit, bro.
All right, fish scale white is what I'm going for now. I got shit else.
Damn, bro, you can't sell my shit out there and use it, bro. I don't like that.
Hell no, I'm gonna use that, man. That's all I got right now. I'm finna say some Bobby Fish or some shit, but fuck it.
Two bad hoes that we got from out of Paris. Damn, I ain't even see that Joe Biden shit y'all was talking about.
Before I even hear break
the BT commercial.
That shit was so dumb.
You said the BT commercial.
Oh, you talking about the statement about the monolith?
About the Latinos being way better than us.
Yeah. Yeah, and they were saying that black people are pretty much a monolith. That's the word.
Exactly. Facts.
All right, so go ahead and explain to me what monolith is.
Sound like some one-way shit.
Yeah, it's literally when they pretty much say that black people all have the same thoughts, the same ways of living, the same religion, so on and so forth. And he was saying in so many words, the masses of blacks are democratic.
Excuse me? Like one big ass group consciousness.
Bro, he literally said, bro, unlike the black bros, the Latinos are diverse.
With their thought.
That was his exact words, bro.
Hey, listen, I'm not putting no mix up on it. And then listen, I was watching Adam 22.
Let me put that in the thing. Hold on.
That shit should be in our last thing though, because we covered that. But we can bring it back up. We can do a call back. Fuck it. Huh?
Latino bros are better than blacks?
Yes, bro. Pretty much, bro. Blacks are frowned upon when compared to Latinos. That's how I took it, bro.
I'm putting a direct quote. So he said Latino bros are better than black bros.
They're more diverse. No. They're more diverse.
Their thought in regards to whether President Trump, whether they support President Trump, you know for sure that you can find a Spanish person, i.e. the Goya CEO, that supports Trump. Where if you go to the black community, all of the blacks that have a voice and a platform don't support Trump.
What about EA?
Except for Kanye. Kanye at this very moment does not support Trump.
But listen, he even went to say, besides a few very notable black people, like he went to like big them up, and then say everybody else, them fuckers on the same shit. And I was watching Adam 22 describe it to AD. And he was like, bro, you don't hear what he just said? AD was like, nah, bro, it ain't how you just said it, bro. I'm like, bro, that's the exact same thing that he just said. He like, nah, bro, you made it sound like it was some other shit.
Oh, for real? Other than
just to show you how he just talked above everybody's head. But it was a direct shot, though, bro. I took it personal.
Hope y'all know that I ain't even go live yet, but once I go live, y'all gonna have to retell me this whole shit all over again.
Oh, I'm in a whole new ball game today, bro.
What you mean?
My camera is a wide boy, huh?
Mm.
I'm a rowdy boy. Yeah, I might have to have some light right in my face.
The way I made the word disappear. Damn, what am I? Oh, okay.
All right, I think I got everybody called.
But y'all want to hear some bass shit before we start? Because we're going to get canceled if I don't play it before we get started.
Mute Mike, bro. I don't talk to you. I got to talk to you in public, bro.
Huh?
He's talking to his wife.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I like
the version, bro. My bad.
Oh, you saying Swab talking to his wife?
no, you, nigga.
Mm.
I thought you
Is that me right in the fuck?
Bro, there's no way nobody's
Yeah.
saying I'm talking to my wife.
No. Terrence's wife was saying that his wife was speaking to his wife.
Exactly, bro. And you ain't get that shit, Swab.
Not at all. So I'm over here trying to set up live. Barely listening, bitch. I heard somebody talking to somebody's wife. I just jumped in ignorantly.
All black. Man, it's hard to find this nigga.
All right, I should be live now. Some of y'all go jump in there so I don't go like I got 0 people in my shit.
Bet that up, bro. Scamming the scammers.
All right, live now. All right. So waiting on you, bro. You said you got some shit to say before we start. I got my starting soon screen up, so you ain't gotta worry about us being careful with it.
Bet that up, bro. Y'all hearing that shit loud as hell?
Hearing what shit loud?
No, can't hear it.
I already know. That shit probably loud. Oh, that shit feeding back?
Yeah, it's echoing.
You ain't got no headphones in.
Fuck it. Y'all run that shit. I'm gonna get back to it because I got my headphones on.
All right.
I got my sound on. Why's my sound still on?
Damn, anybody got their cameras on? Scoop, you dark as hell, bro. What you got going?
I'm doing dumb
You got no
shit.
light today?
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, where you at? I was just over there either.
I'm not looking presentable right now. All right, I'm coming, bro. I don't know what nobody's saying to me either. I ain't professional.
All right. We here. We getting started.
Fuck all that shit.
This nigga say fuck all that shit. Nah.
All that shit getting thrown out the window.
We getting ready. You know what I'm saying? We got cards. We trying to see if anybody get We got the topic together.
Put your makeup on that beat.
You know, what is episode 15? 15 for me. I think what's y'all on, T? Like 20 what? Oh, he done dipped off on me.
What'd you say?
So what episode y'all on?
What episode? Sob, you're super low. You asked what episode are we on?
Yeah, I said what episode y'all on? I'm super low. You can hear me? What about now? You can hear me now? That's a little better.
No, we can hear you now. Episode 4. Yeah, you good.
All right. I was trying to shout y'all boys out, let them know what episode y'all on. That bit went not as smooth as I thought it was finna go.
I'm saying we should have more of it over here and less of it over there.
But fuck it, we finna get started anyway, man. I be late all the time. I be holding our boys up. That's some bullshit. I'm trying to get back on my 9 o'clock shit. It's 9:25. We dead. Now, what's this damn Biden shit that I missed out on that everybody's seen except for me?
Bro, pretty much. Sleepy Joe. Pretty much, bro. Sleepy Joe was like all black people. No. I'm gonna use the exact quote.
Is that what you call him?
I ain't even finna bullshit.
That what you call him right now, Sleepy Joe?
No, that's what the Reds call him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn,
So that trip, bro.
You definitely trying to make us a fucking Republican podcast then.
On set trip. I just throw shit out.
It sound like you banging with them, boy.
I'm like one of them bros that just throw up the use blood terminology, but they don't really bang. One of the random bros that be like, yeah, Buzz, thick and back, all them niggas.
I'm booling.
Regular nigga from right down the street booling when he could just simply be cooling.
Booling heavy too.
Nigga could be simply cooling, bro. So yeah, I'm just one of them niggas that use the gang terminology. Damn, I gotta get this direct quote, bro. Hold on. Cause this shit too funny. Blacks. Bro, it's so bad that Trump called them out about it.
You said who?
Like, imagine Trump calling you out about some of your statements. He got called out about his statements, bro.
His shit was too ignorant for Trump to handle?
His shit was too ignorant.
Damn.
What you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, notable
exception.
The Latino community is incredibly diverse community with incredible different attitudes about different things.
So in that, he's saying black people is what we is. We undiverse and we ain't got no different attitude about you. One person
he said notable exceptions. Like he can count them on one hand. It's basically what he's saying.
Who the exceptions? He is, man?
I can count them on one hand, bro.
Damn.
But see, if you're not a bro that's gonna think a little bit, just a little bit, that shit'll go right over you.
You would have thought he meant like the average black bro is who he's talking about, and then it's just the random bro who he's sizing. That's what you would have thought.
So I say when I heard him say that shit, I had to run that shit back. Cause I was like, I'm bugging. He ain't just say it's only 3 black people who don't apply to this.
Only scooping, and you be my dog forever.
Huh?
I ask you one thing, and you be my dog forever, bro.
What's that?
Could you get some light and put it on you one time?
No, bro. I'm dark skinned, bro. I am dark and head. Hold on. I ain't even got my light flashing.
What's on both?
Get you a light one time.
I'm probably about to do a redo. scrambling this bitch like Bobby Fish scale boys.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about fish scale ads too.
Yeah, it is scrambling. They like the boys.
But look, my boy Mello been working hard trying to get some shit going. AT, ain't it wild how that's Mello who be doing this shit? And like Mello was bro who with Ryan like in the fucking gym. Guess what?
See? I don't know how y'all boys
What?
think.
Yeah, but just the fact that he left a little earlier than all of us.
Like left the gym right. 'Cause Ryan would come back. He ain't never come back. He was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all memory so good?
Why who memory good?
Yo.
What you mean?
Oh,
Oh,
these
'cause
niggas was at the Y every day.
I
That's
never
what I'm
remember
about to
them niggas. That's because I wasn't there enough.
nah, but they was like the older
Yeah.
girls. You know what I'm saying? Telling stories of being in college. Niggas was still in middle school and shit. Like, oh shit. For
I
real?
couldn't have been there enough.
They was the first bro talking about fucking some pussy down.
You feel me? And I'm like, hold on, nah, not in the
Nigga.
car.
You ain't doing it like that. Look, bad bitch.
What? Be young as
She a
fuck. Like,
lifeguard. What you mean?
you was
That's
doing
fly
what?
shit.
Oh shit. I had fought with them boys low key.
I got some fly shit coming your way, man.
All I'm seeing right now is the
I need some
door.
fly shit coming up.
Give me 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I'm so goddamn behind the 8 ball. You might think I'm a pool stick.
Bro, I said we all scrambling.
Oh, this nigga here try to you try to rap now? Okay.
Nigga
Damn, right,
trying to throw his own little bars out.
write that bit down. Shit.
Damn.
Hey, bro. Oh shit, y'all can hear that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the alarm going on.
Yeah, we really scrambling, boy. They got the alarm still on, but you know what I'm saying? That's what they call authenticity. That's what they call authenticity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them little bumps and bruises in the product is what make you love it so much.
Yeah,
You
it's
feel me?
like moving the right side.
Nigga.
Boy, get to see a bro whole process. You get to see me roll the joint and all.
Man, I still ain't even rolled my shit, nigga, because I've been trying to get my goddamn camera work right. So, hey.
Damn.
Scoop cake.
Yeah, niggas, battle for the fittest.
Hey,
This
man, how
shit.
y'all let
Squad get up first?
y'all let Squad be the bro who up on this shit, man? See, that's how you know some shit going down.
Nigga, get it right then.
Nah, it ain't gonna be like that for long. So I'm just gonna enjoy it for while it lasts. Like, enjoy that bit and get in where I fit in at. Hey, you seen Drink Champ came back? I'm trying to bring him.
Well, we got to relocate. It's on floor anyways. Bro, see, I had some fly dips to your shit, boy.
Bro, I don't know. I can't hear you, bro. But I can't hear you, G.
He
I had some fly shit for your shit.
I got kind of
What
mad.
you just gonna fly what?
Some fly dips for the conscious part.
What I'm saying, bro, he don't be having no fly ideas before.
This it.
Bro, Swab, you gave everybody the fly dips, bro.
Bro, Swab, we got an fly's idea for you. Nigga, you mainstream, bro.
Damn.
He told boy he don't need no ideas. Fuck that. I got some ideas for this other shit.
Nigga.
Let me get my backdrop going.
Oh, okay. Now you doing something. That's all I asked.
That's it, man.
It's green right now.
Ooh,
But you really feel like it's my laptop? You feel like my laptop pussy?
It's a nice size, bro.
Niggas be so damn.
So okay.
All right, now you going in and out, my G.
Who that, T?
Yeah, he was going in and out. Now he done froze up on me all the way. I was about to say, niggas be so goddamn happy to get some shit going, bro. I was watching for weeks. Niggas just like, you know what I'm saying? Fish scale. I'm talking about, bro. I damn near was finna try to come to Orlando a little faster,
Are you-
just so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted
So
to
you
get
can
in
go
my
to that
mode,
place.
bro. I wanted to get in my mode, bro. I was seeing one bro who I sell beats to. He was heavy promoting it, and I'm like, all right, you know what, man, I might have to turn up for this because it might be something, right? But then something kept telling me, like, man, I don't know, bro. Like these niggas just like this shit. They try to make this shit an event.
Camera.
You know? The
Yeah,
camera on.
nigga. What you thought it was finna be? You thought it was finna follow regulations?
Just check me out though. So I'm peeping it, and I'm like, I'm just putting two and two in my head. My mom used to always say some shit. She used to always be like, damn, whenever a bunch of black people get together, them boys don't know how to act, and I used to always be mad when she say that shit, right?
Damn.
But then as I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, these niggas ain't gonna know how to act when they get to that bitch. Bro.
Damn, that's your same sentiments.
That's why I got mad. I'm like, damn, when I got old and I done turned into on dude, sad boy. But
See?
I'm just looking and I'm like, they been in the house, bro. They been chilling, bro. Come on, bro. They ain't seen these niggas they got beef with in weeks and all type of bullshit going on. Niggas want to flex, all type
So
of
they
shit.
trying to let it go by then?
Huh?
You ain't think they gonna let it go by then?
I don't know what was gonna happen, bro. All I knew was it wasn't gonna be just no regular. And
I would have thought they would let that shit go by then.
Hold on, bro. Let me put my shades on. I just saw the shades. I want to feel cool as fuck too. God damn it. All right. But yeah, bro, I'm looking and I'm like, man, these boys is not gonna goddamn just chill. Not gonna feel so good. They ain't been around the crowd in a long ass time. A lot of them, some of them have, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas been around like no people like that in a while, bro. They feeling good. Fucked around and I'm hearing where the venue was at. It was a place where you could have snuck some shit into, definitely.
Bro, them are a notable few, bro.
But you gotta think, bro, how fucked up that is, bro, to get some shit popping during this COVID shit. You know it's hard to do. You feel me? Get all that shit, get it set up, get the venue, get everything going. I'm hearing it was like a black-owned venue too. But anyways, get some shit going, get some shit set up, and then boom, motherfuckers come and then act like some goddamn.
That's karma, G. That's karma.
For what? Explain it to me.
You set everybody that's attending your show up.
How you set them up? How you tell me no?
Huh?
What you mean, huh? Let me know. Shit. If you did all you could do, you had your little security and shit, and you was trying to make sure that everything went, you know what I'm saying, up the par as it could have went. I don't know why my gunshot was so low, pussy had gunshots, but you know what I'm saying? What else you supposed to do other than that?
Man, you set your customers up, bro.
But how though?
It's fucked up. That's like whatchamacallit, bro. That's like Ja Rule, bro. That's like Ja Rule, bro.
Nah, that ain't no what it's saying.
Fiery.
How?
That's fiery.
How, bro? Give me some explanation, bro. Tell me
You
something.
set everybody up for failure.
How? You ain't telling me nothing. You just saying this little quick witty shit. Tell me how. How you setting them up? What he did? He
Bro,
did shit. You a place to come and chill at, groove, look at some little bitches, see a little nigga who up and coming rap. You feel what I'm saying? Have a good little time.
It's not safe out here. Nigga sucking dick out here.
All right, now hold on. I don't know what that got to do with what them boy had going. I ain't see that.
I heard Glock 9 say that shit, bro. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
I didn't know what that had.
You know I never say no shit like that randomly.
Hey, what T got going, bro? You back? You back or what? What happened?
I ain't back, bro. I'm just hanging. I'm acting like
up before I get mad at hell, bitch.
Hey, Swab became a public defender.
what happened?
Who?
So I say, I don't know what they gotta do with what brother over there doing. So I had to defend a couple of people.
You destroy my birthday because he out here trying to do it for the people, bro. Come on,
bro. Boy, he's not trying to do it for the people, bro.
I'm about to say, who the hell trying to do it for the people?
Ain't nobody doing it for the people, bro. Niggas doing it to the people.
I'm out here doing it for the people, bro. He trying to give the people a little place to. Why is the camera on me, bro? I don't want to look at me. Fuck out of here.
Them shits is
give the people a little chance to, you know what I'm saying, relieve some stress and shit. It ain't bro fault that they want to act but wild and crazy.
Bro, y'all fucking with me on I look cool. I look lame.
I look cool. Hey, you was looking cool till you did that shit. Ask nothing. You should just rock out.
Oh, nigga, I spoke out. Nigga understood I was lame.
You stupid. But nah, for real though, Scoop said, bro, setting people up for failure, and I'm hearing about it, how you just jumped in that you feeling the same way. What bro did? Let me know. I'm oblivious.
But I'm not see, so I don't want to go in too much yet, bro, because I still ain't complete my mission with my split rolling.
Exactly.
Well, shit, nigga, what you talking about? My shit, I ain't even get the, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to just jump in there. I ain't wanna leave with nothing heavy. Y'all be getting mad at me when I do this. I wanted to get all my little topics out the way quick, fast, in a hurry for everybody who just jumped
because
in.
I'm fucking with some of your topics. Even I wanted to talk a little bit more on a couple of topics. The Cardi B topic.
Ooh, I don't talk about that one. I got to whole lot argument about that one.
I got a little segment, right? Cause I seen a girl, y'all probably know her too. I'll shout out. Fuck it, she don't be caring about getting shout out. She named Caution or some shit like that. Caution Banks. She had a post where she was like, she's gonna screenshot all the niggas on her timeline that just be talking about bitches crazy, right?
I was all on there.
But wait though, yeah, you was. But check me out. Before she even said that, I thought to myself, damn, bro, like all these girls be talking about all this shit these niggas be on, but like they don't know that like they be doing the same shit. You know what I'm talking about? So she posted that or whatever. And you remember Daku, Jit from the Y?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga had posted some shit on her shit, and she was like, "Hey, sweetheart, the way the Facebook algorithms is set up, right? It's only gonna show you the shit that it deems relevant to you, and shit that you kind of entertain, and Facebook deemed over time that like, you're gonna like. You feel me?
That's a blow.
Just check me out though. So if you're seeing a lot of shit like that on your timeline, especially in such a congestion, you feel me? He didn't say that. I just added that in case it sounded good. In such a congestion, it makes it look like Facebook is deeming that this is all you want to see. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about that for a second, and I was like, "Damn, bro, that's kind of real, bro." Because if I go on my YouTube right now, that bitch gonna show me a whole bunch of starting business bullshit and how to fucking create shit on graphic design, and you know what I'm talking about? Because they know I'm looking for how to graphic design up some shit and how to start some shit and fuck shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't even show me like music videos, and I don't even see music on my YouTube shit ever no more. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I love going on my wife's channel. My wife always got music sprinkled in. Not a lot, but it's always music sprinkled in.
Bro, that shit got so bad.
Bro, YouTube got a whole music playlist for her.
The shit got so bad. Sometimes I log out and just look at YouTube from like the regular shit to try to see some shit.
Hey, but you can't find shit because they done made the search so particular to you. It ain't really nothing for you no more.
Nah, but it's good whenever I make my modes though, because then it just show me what I need. I'd be like, damn, how you knew I wanted that? Yeah, show me that.
My shit filled with so much bullshit, bro.
How that happen? Like,
I was about to say that go back to that
told you.
You feel with what it deems that you want to see on there.
No, it started all positive, bro. I wanted to see Soulja Slim. I wanted to see him in effect. So I watched him. Then this nigga who talk about New Orleans niggas kept telling me about other New Orleans niggas. Then some random nigga who talk about BR Beef made his way in. And he stayed there.
We talk about who?
Baton Rouge Beef. I would have never went and looked for this shit.
We got acronyms for the beef. Like, come on, bro. You deep down the rabbit hole, but you know jargon and all.
No, the city, nigga. Baton Rouge.
Nah, but you said BCB, like Baton Rouge beef or some crazy shit.
I never said nothing like that, bro.
Could have swore that what you just said.
Let me pretend I said it. I'm in there. I'm in there with the Baton Rouge beef. That's my jargon. But yeah, bro. And then I watched one of his videos. I just watched another one. Now I'm into that shit. And I know it's some bullshit, bro. But it came to my plate.
Nah, it ain't wrong, because sometimes I be watching bullshit too, but like, I don't know. It just don't never want to show me it because I look at tutorials so much, they think I just want to learn all damn day.
They think I just want to fucking rap all day.
Neither is bad, bro, but it just show you.
But I ain't seen a twerking booty on my damn YouTube in so long, bro. I know them shit's still on there, but they don't want to show me them.
That's one thing I can say I don't see. I don't know if I should be proud about that.
Nah, it's some bros who that's all they. Boy, you log on today on YouTube from they shit, you be like, damn.
Bruh.
You bitches
Then
still
my
do
little brother come over here. He watching goofy shit.
Hell no.
He watching goofy ass shit. Them algorithms a motherfucker. But no, that shit kind of blew up in her face though.
Yeah, I got a question too, stemming off of that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I seen some shit, right, where it was a bruh, right? And he was talking shit about the WAP shit, right? The little WAP video, right?
Yeah.
And then I was on some shit, like I just wanted to look at the comments and shit because, like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe
You
I'm
didn't want to
just,
step though.
maybe I'm just a weird bro or some shit, but I don't know, bro. Sometimes I like when bitches just want to just be sexy as fucking and talk sexy as fuck. Like, goddamn, just do your shit one time. Hey, whatever,
You
bro.
don't
Do
get
your
it.
shit one time. So
You
chill.
don't get it.
So wait, let me tell you, that's not even the part. We can go on a tangent later, but just check me out now. So, goddamn, in his comments, a girl was on there like, damn, this how little boys think and da 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 da, right? And then it just made me be like, damn, bro, like it's crazy how, right? Bitches be telling a nigga like what they should. Oh yeah, I shouldn't say that word. My bad. Females be telling a nigga.
They're gonna use it against you. Go ahead, bro.
I know that's why I gotta change it around. Females will tell a nigga like what exactly a man should be, right? And vast majority of these females, right, did not have their dad with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's some that, yeah, they have their dad. They have a great relationship with bro. They know bro, all that type of shit. But these bitches who don't even know who bro is, bro. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even really lay eyes on bro. You feel me? And then they got a stepdad they don't fuck with either. You know what I'm talking about? Them and the stepdad be getting into it. But then you magically just grew up and now you can tell me exactly like how, you know what I'm saying? A man's supposed to be like, she going hard on bro. She going hard on bro, telling bro, I could tell that you wasn't raised around any real men, because any real man would know that you're supposed to spoil you. The open shit she was saying, and I was like, damn, half the shit you saying is not like real men shit. Hey, P,
I'm trying to show myself 3 different times, bro.
like she basically
I'm
was
trying to
on
be the coolest man in the room and have everything running from a bunch of different shits, bro.
Nah, see, I tried that too before. It don't work.
Nah. What I'm doing is, bro, I'm going live on Instagram, bro. Don't be trying to chat me, bro. Nah, I'm bullshitting, bro. I ain't have no plan, bro. I fucked up, bro. I had no plan, bro. Don't even let me talk you out of it, bro.
I should do some cool shit on the TV.
I'm gonna pour some more rum, cause I already know what me I gonna do. But
Listen, bro.
yeah, let me say though, right?
Mm.
So how you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, because one thing I will say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like a nigga, if you grew up with, you feel me? You see the same way. Yeah. So why y'all don't correct me when I say nigga and I don't say man? But y'all
Because nigga mean king, so I don't know where you're going with it.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so a nigga who grew up with a mama who was like, you know what I'm saying, a woman in his eyes, he can be like, boom, this is what a woman should be, right? So I feel like a girl who grew up with a daddy who was a man in her eyes can be like, boom, this is what a man should be, right? But what about that other gray area when she didn't? So what is she judging off of? And she ain't got no father figure to pull from to be like, well, shit, my dad did this, so I know a man supposed to do this. What is she judging off of when she says statements like that?
But you ain't got nothing to say, because I know you got something to say about this topic.
I'm just wondering, though. I'm just
okay, wait. So what are you saying in regards to?
He's saying, like, if you ain't grow up with a dad, who are you to tell me how a man is supposed to act or treat you? Or some shit like
what
that.
Are you judging that based off of? Where do you get this from? Is it from Hollywood? Is it from TV? Is it from
yeah, it's definitely from the media. No women have any actual logical bias of why they want a man to act the way they want, besides what they've seen on TV. Honestly,
don't even talk to me no more before I give you some applause and some gunshots one time.
So yeah, it's all emotions. I just seen a girl on Twitter talking about she want her man to tell her he love her every 2 seconds. It's like, what? Like, right. If y'all living together, I'm pretty sure he's going to express it in an actual external way by taking care of you and so on and so forth. So for him to be telling you I love you every time, it's just
you just said the realest shit ever.
That's just convenient love. He's like, what?
This the other shoe for the foot. The shoe for the other foot is on this right here though, right? In that same breath, right? Mm-hmm. If you a nigga who ain't never have no mama who was anything representative of a woman, right? And what do I mean by that? I mean your mama had plenty niggas. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't even count. If you her boyfriend, you couldn't start the list of them. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. She didn't keep nothing stable around you. She was probably on drugs, or she drank a lot of all type of shit like that going on in the house. All this shit going on, and you grow up and you look and be like, damn, you're not a real woman to me, and all this type of shit. Can you do that?
Bruh, all that shit you just said can be true, first of all, and your mom can still be a positive image.
But you forgetting that I took that out. I took that out. I said she wasn't no good example of no woman. There is women like that. I'm seeing it now that I'm getting older. I'm seeing women who have kids, and I'm seeing what they're doing, and I'm looking like, damn, what is the child pulling from this? Like, what type of woman I think is supposed to be a regular-
I love that.
I'm just being serious. I'm just trying to
Wait,
understand.
okay, so can you make your question like clear? Like, what's the actual question?
My actual question is this: if you didn't ever see what you're claiming that a motherfucker should be, right? Then what are you basing it off of? That's my question.
Okay, and then you're saying we did the woman, and now you're saying from a man's point.
Because I see dudes doing that too, though. If I'm just gonna be honest, I see dudes saying like talking shit about what girls be doing and all this type of shit. But if I just want to be fair and I think back to like what you know what I'm saying by definition a dude supposed to be, you not that. So like how do they get to do that? You know what I'm talking about? Like how does that work?
Yeah, that's the thing. They get to do that, and that's why you end up with divorce rates that are so high, and people like just the turnover in actual successful relationships is very low because it's superficial. Nobody is actually into the other person. Like no one's actually into their mind. Like they're just like, oh, you look good. So when that expires, which it does, because everyone eventually ages. It's like, oh, I don't need you. Like, I don't want you. Like, I can't relate to you on no level. Like, me and you cannot sit in this house and talk to each other and laugh at each other. We could literally be like, oh, well, what you about to go do with your homegirls? Oh, well, I'm about to go do this with my homeboys. There's no capability of them actually sitting in a room together and loving one another on a genuine level.
Damn. So you just answered that too good then. God damn.
And then
go ahead, Scoot.
Because everything you saying, you done said it twice now. You said in the room together, and you said fucking some other shit similar to them living together. I don't think these people who be talking online have ever lived together.
Yeah.
So, you just said some shit, boy. You just said some shit. Go where they be talking about it. I be thinking
it's impossible, dog.
And that's the thing. As soon as you move in with somebody, that's when you figure out whether you love them or not. Because everything else prior to that is lust, convenience, and so on and so forth. But once it becomes unconditional, where in every condition you have to remain loyal and in love, not even in love, just remain loyal to this person, that's when we start to see everybody's hands for what they are. And it's like, oh, you're not on shit. You're just in love with the idea of being in love. You want to be able to post it on your social media, so on and so forth. But the actual reality of love and getting up every day and playing your part as a wife, that's tough for you. It's difficult. You're in no shape to do it.
Harsh words, but true.
I'm saying it heavy.
It need to be worked. It need to be heard.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
way.
Me and Terrence had a super deep conversation one day in the kitchen about like love, and you know, Terrence, he always stands on foundation. So my whole argument was, babe, it's convenient love versus the agape unconditional love. And he's like, no, love is love. Like you can like something, but when you love something, it treads a line of love or hate. You either hate it or you love it. Like those are the only things that happen. You can never be like, oh, I'm in between. I'm in this gray area of, oh, I like it. And then I was saying that.
I believe that because, like, you know, the argument of like, can you be friends with a motherfucker who you was like in love with or some shit like that? In my eyes, no, because like I don't know, I'm just a weird ass bro. If I loved your ass, I can't just like turn that bit off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn, you know what? I don't love your ass no more. You're my friend now. We cool. Now I'm gonna sit in front of your face and just act like I ain't.
And that's what I'm saying. I was saying that was convenient love. A lot of people conveniently love people, so it's like in certain situations, a lot of men are homeless. So they'll find a way telling a female that I love you, and it's like because I need somewhere to stay. I don't love you because of who you are as a person.
My girl was just talking about niggas like that. You ain't got no place to stay, and you gonna cheat on the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? What show was that? It was some reality show she was watching, and she was just laughing at bro talking about something. How you gonna do some shit like that? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Bruh, what somebody I seen somebody had a post, bro. That shit was so fucking funny. They called their ass a something sexual, like a homeless sexual or some shit. Like
There's definitely a word for it.
I forgot what the word is, bro. But that shit was funny to me.
It's literally when it's like the situationship is like you're not in a relationship, you're in a situation because that person just needs somewhere for shelter, and you just happen to be conveniently available, nigga, and you're willing to put up with bullshit because you're not ready for commitment. So you're like okay with it, but then it becomes a situation where they're confused when a nigga's cheating on them and stuff. It's like, bro, y'all were never in a commitment. Like this was you doing you and him doing him.
That's where that entanglement word comes in at. Damn. Okay.
Hey,
see,
Swab,
what happened?
you live?
Yeah, what happened?
You not live, bro.
Go check Facebook.
You can put me back on. Yeah, you can put me back on.
Bruh, how long ago I went on live?
Bro, never saw it, bro. We were scrambling at the same time as you was asking us to check.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Don't tell me that.
I don't think we checked, bro.
Oh my goodness! Hold on, bro.
It ain't as bad as you think it is, though, bro.
Damn, bro.
Because we ain't been that serious for that long.
We done parted up.
Yeah, we missed a couple ones. We're gonna have to run the whole debate back and act like we ain't even do it before.
That shit is not gonna work at all.
We're gonna have to come in with the same energy and all.
Nah, that ain't happening. But we can run it back. Don't worry about it. I'm finna go back live right now. I know they said it just told me that I played some copywritten music, so I wonder what music that was that I played.
Fucking that bitch ass Christopher Columbus music,
play,
bro. You play Christopher Columbus.
Oh shit! I ain't know I was playing that shit while I was goddamn on this
Christopher
shit.
Columbus don't fuck with you. He don't want you playing this shit on the airways.
Damn,
It just dropped too. Now that you stopped, that's weird. Okay, you got a little bit. Let me see what you got, bro.
That's weird.
I don't see nothing.
Let me see what you got. Nah, because he just stopped. So now I say 34 minutes ago.
He was live. Gotta go check that
Like, it's not on his page, though.
All right, well, damn, I wish
It
you would have
just
told me
posted.
because I definitely deleted that.
You gotta
shit.
refresh yourself. Oh, you.
Yeah, that big going on.
Bro told me I wasn't recording.
You jumped the gun, bro.
He told me I wasn't recording, nigga.
Yeah, you a jump gunner.
Immediately after that, I said, "Oh shit!" Now that you stopped the video, I'm gonna try to save it a
That
bit.
was at least a good 5-minute delay, boy. I ain't gonna cap to you. Hey, man,
I saved it, bro.
we usually stop at 12, so we go from 10 to 12. Ain't nothing.
Hey, and I got, like I said, I started a little something. It ain't super active, but we've been live on YouTube, nigga. If I'm who I am.
Bro, when I tell you it's gonna be so dope, bro, cause like, bro, one day when this shit's big, a motherfucker gonna look back and listen and be like, bro, remember the one where they had those fucking fucked up and shit?
Bruh, like the
They
thing
might
is,
not know.
man, it's no way to say they might not, because I'm trying to tell you, I'm imagining I'm imagining if I could find, bruh, I don't even know if y'all seen it. Tupac did an interview, or not an interview, but bruh, Tupac used to go to, like, you know how this is a conscious community now? Like, Tupac used to go to that type of shit, nigga, and have like lectures, nigga. Like, that's type of like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, imagine if we could see video of like Tupac in the spot giving it up the way he gave it up. Man, bro, I feel like for sure we'll go back and look back. And that's what I'm saying. Like, within our case, I feel like niggas gonna be like, bro, these niggas so real. Like, who were they before? Like, was they pretenders and not in the industry or whatever they in? They trying to act like they something.
That's us.
A nigga gonna be able to go back to some shit and be like, man, them boys been giving it up though.
That's not the wrong shit. That's a fact, though, bro.
Nigga, they gonna, bro, them boys been on their shit, so I don't know.
Shit, so I'm not there, man. That's a fact, bro. Who had the biggest impact out of these? These some 3 heavy ones now, y'all boys. We got Kodak Black. You got NBA Youngboy. And Chief Keef. Which one y'all boys taking for the most cultural impact?
Clearly Chief Keef, because we seen what it do. Like, we didn't see nobody else play out. Everybody was just Lil Wayne's. We seen Lil Wayne before. We seen Kevin Gates before. Like, seen that before.
Lil Wayne?
I'm saying, like, we know that them bros get their styles and their type of thinking from them boys, because we from Florida, so we know nigga was listening to Wayne, Plies. Like, it's some music that we had, and you can kind of see the style. But with
that
the
Chicago
Chief,
shit was a whole new shit.
it was a whole new world, bro.
That drill music is different from
Bruh,
everything ever. They had to make some shit in fucking UK.
Nigga, bro, UK, they got it everywhere now, but they got the New Zealand, they got, bro,
Got it in Brooklyn.
That shit going crazy right now, bro.
Pop Smoke, the hottest new artist. on some drill shit, taking off.
I be hearing some drill niggas going at Drake. Them drill niggas don't fuck with Drake.
Didn't Drake do drill before? He do everything.
I was about to say.
Drake culture bullshit.
What you saying, Swab?
I said that's why they don't fuck with Brooke. He tried to jump in their shit and not get him no little, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey, why you think the Jamaicans ain't fuck with him? Because on that tape, he used a bunch of samples instead of giving real artists his motherfucking play.
But then he signed Popcorn, so they tried to like jump back on his dick.
Yeah, a little bit, but not the majority, nigga. Not the motherfuckers that I was still listening, like Busy Signal and all them boys.
I'm talking about like a certain select group of people. That's what I'm saying. Like
for sure, the main, them boys are definitely mainstream.
At first, it was just all 100%. Now we ain't fucking with shit. And you know,
he explained it away.
That bit, yeah, he kind of signed, bro, and I feel like that was like some cop out shit.
Then he take bro off some shit off. Stole some shit from him.
Bruh, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Grimiest shit ever too, though. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro.
Bruh, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. And that's why
especially the fact that he gives shit away.
That's what niggas was saying about Popcorn trying to be on. I mean, Popcorn on that whole shit. And then he was like, he was trying to run it down like, bro, just think about the fact that he'll give Wizkid a fucking shot because he know Wizkid ain't that transcendent. So like, it ain't no problem.
Saying something,
man.
Bro, he did XXXTentacion.
Bruh, think about any of those artists that he know that can come in and take a spot and hold a spot down a little longer than him.
He gave some shit to whatchamacallit. He got himself out of here.
He gave some shit to Block Boy JB. No disrespect.
He got himself out of here. That's the worst thing he could have did for him.
He gave some shit to. Oh, okay, never mind.
That's the worst thing he could have did for him, though. I never heard bro rap so bad.
Who you talking about?
Block Boy JB. I was a huge fan before that song, bro.
You was a fan of bro? You had knew about bro?
Bruh, yes, bro.
Who was the first one to put me on him when he was doing a little freestyle?
That's how hard he was. And different he was.
I never even had heard of bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Bro, all that dancing shit, bro. That NLE Chopper be doing. All that lively shit. Mm-hmm. The first like Memphis nigga I seen on that shit. Personally.
NLE Chopper think he young boy like a motherfucker, boy. I ain't gonna cap.
Bro, he think he Block Boy.
You think he both them niggas? Fuck it.
He think he a few people. He be trying though, bro. He'll look confused younger, bro. He be trying to say some positive shit lately. I've been watching him, bro.
But positive shit popular now, so you ain't gonna go try to switch up and act like they on that.
There's gonna be a lot of them motherfuckers doing that shit, so we can't give him no credit right now.
Even his last album that sucked, he tried to do a different sound, and he was like, he making this for the people who like going through it. You know how them Logic type niggas, like 1-800 who can relate type shit.
You know what's fucked up to me by a nigga like Logic, brother? Be kept real. Let me tell you what's fucked up. Well, first of all, it's a laundry list of shit that's fucked up, but
it's 30.
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. But this nigga here, bro, like he actually a little piece can rap, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. Like I
can't say that or not.
He sound like he probably like I don't know, bro. He probably really wanted to be a rapper, but he just corny than a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, no, wait, check me out. I got a homeboy, bro. Me and him used to rap together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he used to always tell me, like, bro, I gotta write better bars and shit, And me and my other homeboy used to be like, nigga, you tripping, your shit hard. So I was like, let me just spit it for you and show you how it's supposed to sound, right?
Mm.
So I'm talking about I got bruh phone. It's his verse. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
I rapped the bitch, but the shit sounds so goddamn good. I was like, hold on, man. I might have hold on, bro. Can I look, but damn, bro, I want to damn near use this bit. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, do it like that. He go ahead and do it, bro. We was in that bit all day, bro. We could not get it to sound nowhere near as swaggy. It's just that he just a corny, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like on the mic though. You know what I'm talking about? Probably just like that. He's like clean it up real fast. Probably just like that though. And he just real corny on the mic. So no matter what he do, he be trying everything, bro. He done tried the boom bap. He be trying everything, bro. But it's just like it just be looking like kernels everywhere, bro. You a corny bastard, my boy. Like I can't fuck with you, bro.
And you don't feel like there's a few of them corny motherfuckers.
Bro, listen to me, bro. And it's some of them bros. his case stand out to me because listen to me, I'm a nigga who love this music shit, so I can hear who. I don't care, bro. He was in there writing some shit and he tried to put that shit together. And when he played it back to himself, that shit was hard as fuck. And he came out here expecting that shit to be a slap.
Hey, that's same shit we were talking about on the last podcast about people being ugly too. Like, when is it? When do you get to the point that you listen back to some shit like with some like? Matter of fact, I was talking to a singing nigga the other day, and he was like, yeah, man. He was explaining to me like this nigga had signed another singing nigga. He was explaining to me that this singing nigga was tone deaf. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, bro, the man was tone deaf. And like he ran some shit, and I seen it. Like, bro, a nigga could hear some shit, bro, and sit there and be like, yeah, this the sound right here. And you like, bro, did you hear this, bro? What you mean? This the one? Did you hear you, bro?
Bro, you not listen to me. I recorded niggas. Like I did this. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, bro. It be motherfuckers. Scoop last week. He know what I'm talking about. It be motherfuckers, bro.
See, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, I know
not even that, bro. I was helping motherfuckers learn how to make beats. You know what I'm talking
about? Hey, you know you direct when you say not even that, bro.
Bro, I was helping motherfuckers learn how to make beats and shit, right? Hey, no offense to everybody who I was helping learn how to make beats. But anyway, bro, motherfuckers, all offense, your shit was trash. Motherfuckers was like, hey, if your shit wasn't trash, you know, I was fucking with you heavy, and I was like, get the shit. But anyways, if your shit was trash, I ain't never played no more. Anyways, niggas shit would be so trash, and they'd play it for you, and you could tell looking at them, you could tell that they think that's the rawest shit ever, bro. Like they just think that shit so goddamn hard, and you can listen to it like, bro, your shit off key, like. I know you can hear that shit, bro. Bro, I know you hear that shit, bro. That shit is not the right key, bro. You in, bro. It's the same thing with anything, bro. People just do shit, bro, and to them, it's fire as fuck. You gotta understand that. It's called reality check for a reason,
bro. That's why you need a couple ears, bro. Huh?
Somebody said the volume off. Hold on, I could just check it myself.
The volume off.
It might be.
Huh. Let me see.
Well, I'm connected on the iPhone too. Hold on.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. You said maybe it is?
I don't know.
Bro, who is that, bro? They in there right now, bro, so we can keep up with them, babe. You go to the comments. Somebody saying that our volume on. Oh, you saying that we ain't saying nothing? You hear it too?
You hear it too? We ain't say nothing.
Nah. From what I'm looking from, we can't hear shit.
Yeah, maybe disconnect.
Bro, who is that, bro? They in there right now, bro, so we can keep up with them, babe. You go to the comments. Somebody saying that our volume on. All right, so now we back. Oh, you saying that we ain't saying nothing? You hear it? Huh?
You say nothing?
Nah. From what I'm trying to holler at me, bro? Bro, who is that, man? In there right now, bro, so we can keep up with them, babe. You go to the comments. Saying that our volume on. All right, so now you saying OG said we good now, man. Babe, what you got this? From what I'm looking from, we can't hear shit. Who's trying to holler at me, bro?
Bro, I don't know.
Like, bro, where do y'all got all this background talking coming from? Bro, y'all killing me, bro. It's not saying that our volume on. All right, so now you saying that we ain't saying nothing. You hear OG said we good now, man. Babe, what you got? Man, from what I'm famous Suave, bro.
Suave is the only one playing.
What's Suave doing? Suave been doing shit.
You was running it back and we can hear the playback.
That's weird as hell because I don't hear us either, but I don't know, bro.
We can hear you guys.
Yeah, we can hear
on
everything
the Facebook
now.
Live.
And if y'all go to Facebook Live, bro, say it's good now.
Oh, I didn't make a show, big goddamn.
Yeah. Who is brother? I need to go check out who bro is.
I don't know.
Bro John in the bit and called me out first quarter.
What he said?
Bro, that's Terrence in that bit. Bro, that's Terrence in that bit.
Check me out. One thing I'm gonna tell you right now is
every time a bro see me, they gonna get excited.
You stupid. I was gonna let you bring that to your own attention.
Hey, check me out. This is the first thing I'm gonna say right here, though. This got to be the most unorganized episode we ever did. I promise you. The first time, it don't always be like this, but we be on our shit. I don't know.
Bro, I'm trying to say, it never be like this. I have never seen it like this. Even our first day one like this, guy.
I don't know what happened, man. Y'all done jinx me or some shit. Man.
All right, let's move forward. What's going on with the wall?
Yeah, bro. What you saying though, Swab? Go ahead, bro. We ain't even gonna dwell on the past. What you was saying?
The one thing I'm gonna say is I seen somebody post a little slick post. They was white. I'm changing the whole gears of the whole subject, right?
No, wait, because we ain't finished. Because that was some good shit. You was talking about corny rappers. I wanted to bring up Lil Dicky.
Oh shit, Lord have mercy. Yeah, shit corny in a bit, boy.
Nah, his shit hard.
You gonna say Lil Dicky shit hard?
His shit hard. He rap way better than Logic.
Yeah, but like, what about the cornballness of it?
I'm saying though,
Okay.
like
I've been I've been watching his show. So like on his show, this shit's supposed to be he making fun of himself. So no, I don't know no more.
The show. Before I even seen the show gave him more cool points to me. Before I seen the show, the nigga was dumb corny. You seen the video with him and Chris Brown and shit? Like, bro, the nigga corny.
Bro, that was the word. I'm trying to tell you. Once I seen that video, I made my stamp on who he was for the rest of his life.
Cornball.
Oh yeah.
I heard him freestyle though. I heard him freestyle before all that. Bro, 10 times.
He could freestyle it, bro. He could freestyle to the moon, bro. A nigga ain't go, bro. I don't want to hit them type of artists, bro.
I ain't gonna cap, but you know who recorded me? Lil Uzi.
What you talking about him?
Nah, he wild.
Lil Uzi a corny ass bro too though, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
He wild.
I ain't talking about the music though. I'm not talking about the music though.
Oh no, he weird, bro.
His music straight up bad though. I don't give a fuck what you say. His music is bad.
You remember that little shoulder shake shit he used to always doing all his dances?
I listen to that gas shit. I listen to motherfucking. I don't want to cancel. Never mind. I ain't say that. I listen to his goddamn his albums, and that nigga be having 3 good songs maximum for me on every one. The rest of his shit straight.
That. I don't know if you heard the deluxe bullshit he dropped. Bro, that shit is terrible, bro. Me and my wife went in trying to listen to that shit.
Okay, so you on the same page as me, goddammit. Listen,
that shit is the worst shit ever.
When I heard how much it sold, listen to me. I was thinking, because that was back when I was heavy on my like my little old school music, my little old school music shit, right?
Why don't you fuck yourself up like that?
Just listen to me. I'm heavy on my old school music shit, but I don't even got a few songs where I'm trying to make like fucking blues records and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, you know what, bro? Let me just listen to some goddamn Lil Uzi, right? This shit got the record. This shit got record numbers. You feel me? Everybody loving it. It gotta be some fucking crazy good shit. Let me listen to it. I had
record numbers, bro. Hey, Swab, keep on going. I'm gonna let you know why though.
I love that my friends are the same. I don't give a fuck. I loved it. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a whole bunch of that just everywhere. I'm listening to it.
But you loved it though.
I was like, hold on, bro. I'm like, hold on, bro. This shit. I'm listening and I'm really trying to be objective. And I'm like, but these bitches trash.
Nah, a lot of them bitches is trash.
No, like not even kind of good. Like they trash.
Nah, like they are bad. Like I'm talking about the worst of music that you ever hear in your ears.
That's what's fucked up because
when you want to cut your ears off, nigga, and like not even have a head no more. Like the music bad as fuck, bro. I don't know if you, bro. Even the other little shit that he made a little video for. But you remember the one dumb one that we had watched? He made like a video for it. That was like the main song of the first tape.
You're talking about Footcell Shuffle.
The little shuffle shit.
That beat was so hard.
Yeah, I never heard that. I heard
hard.
Like 5 songs of bro. P's and Q's. I heard All My Friends Are the Same. I heard some other shit where he was rapping like he was a real rapper. I heard
that right there went dumb.
That G Herbo?
No, it wasn't no G Herbo. It was some shit where he was like in Philly or some shit, and he was around a whole bunch of goons, and he was talking about guns.
Yeah, in the corner store.
Yeah.
I like that G Herbo shit.
But check me out. So I only heard them select few songs. So I'm thinking it's gonna be an album full of everything I love from bro, just all mangled into one good ass goulash. But then when I get it, I'm like, man, this nigga shit ass, bro. And then I ain't gonna lie, after I done bled through 32 songs, I found one that was straight.
Man, you can turn that light off,
bro. So I'm gonna hear that. He gotta hear that beat in real time.
Don't play no more music because
oh yeah, bro. You was on YouTube, bro. I mean, you're not on YouTube. You was on that gay site where they be like, "Hey, I do not own this."
Like, what? Own the right to this music.
I know you don't own the right to this music, nigga.
You know what's crazy, bro? I'm such a musician ass nigga, bro. I could never put that shit on my shit. It just look weird to me, bro. Like,
it look gay.
So fucking wild.
It look weird, bro.
No disrespect to homosexual people, bro, but it look homosexual, bro. It look like some same shit, like some shit that don't make no sense, nigga.
Like,
bro, listen, bro.
What's up?
What the fuck?
I didn't even say no shit like this, but you know that in like 2014 or some recent ass shit, they just made that shit a fucking mental illness. But we're gonna get off real fast. No, but so all right,
you gotta run away from it, G. Like throwing a frag grenade. Wow.
Hey, Scoop, bro, he didn't even add. But see how phony
I
Scoop is?
had him. I had him and I waited for him.
My dog in here shouting me out, bro. Somebody in here shouting me out. Hey, shout little bro out for shouting me out.
Hey, man, shout out, bro, man. Shout out, man.
What little bro name, babe? Shout him out.
Mike Valentino.
Bro, we shouting out my dog, Mike. Oh, you know him too?
Nah, he know a few of the people that we know.
Yeah, no, I know Mike Ad. Mike Ad me with the goddamn DP. He don't know me though. He be bougie. Mike Ad bougie as fuck.
Oh, bro, we gotta know Mike, bro. Mike said, bro, we played on the same YMCA team, bro. So Mike gotta know us.
Tell Mike to hop on the podcast.
Oh, Mike, he'll remember your ad. Yeah, he sized you. That fucked up.
Who Mike don't remember?
No, you don't remember Mike, man.
Oh, nah, because I don't see no picture, bro. And I'm lost.
Bro, he is hiding behind pictures. Like,
yeah, we weren't
taking a
searching.
picture behind a picture.
We weren't searching.
Yeah, bro. Me and Scoop both went and tried to find out who
I did
Mike
research
was.
before I even bought it before anybody brought him up.
I remember, bro.
All right,
Listen.
shout him out. He a cool ass brother.
Hey, you know I just thought about randomly when I said New York, bro. What happened to Ant, nigga?
Bro, I tell my wife about Ant every day, bro. That's one of my favorite niggas. Cause the reason why I remember Ant, cause bro, that first day that shit happened with you, nigga. That was the day that me and Ant was walking to the corner store.
Hey, you know what? You my nigga, bro. That's the damn show. The first day,
Right, bro, that's the first day me and you ever even talked, nigga, and had like a conversation past like, what up, bro? You Jamaican?
You know what's crazy? You know how I know I got beef with Katie and forever, bro. Brent and fucking Slick, fucking Jay, Brent, Slick, and Jalen was about to beat Katie ass, bro.
I heard the backstory. We heard the story from you.
Every story, every angle.
Bro, I'm talking about the beat fucking what's their ass, right? So look, from across the field, all I see is goddamn Katie and three niggas, right? So I'm like, what? Oh shit, nigga. I run the fuck over there, right? I'm like, fuck, nigga, y'all gotta be fucked up. Y'all ain't finna goddamn fight my brother and shit, jump him and shit, nigga, fuck, nigga. I don't think I was saying that back there. I don't think I was saying that, but I was just like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look. So then, as I'm getting in bread on face, and I realize, like, damn, these brothers old as fuck. These brothers in high school? Okay. You feel me? As I'm doing that, guess what happened? I turn around, Katie and damn near at the pool. Like,
but Swab, and the shit was you was always funny because we as young youths, we knew Katie as the fastest man on the planet. Usain Bolt, basically.
Right, this nigga was Usain Bolt. This nigga was at the pool by the time I turned around with the weight vest on. Nigga.
But you know what's funny?
What's up?
I've heard every angle except his.
Bruh, and the thing is, hey Scoop, you know us, bro. Like, bro, we seen shit personally around us and we never asked about it. So this Katie, I'm never gonna ask about it. I'm glad Swab brought it up.
And it's so many years later.
I don't give a fuck. That's my brother. He could be watching this shit now. I tagged him, I think. I don't give a damn. Check me out. So look, check me out. So as I'm looking there, I'm realizing, oh, these niggas taller than a bitch. Boy, hold on. You feel me? The only good nigga was Jalen, but he looked older than a bitch. Boy, hold on. So look. As I'm preparing to be like, damn, I'm finna get my ass beat for this fuck ass nigga. Them boys be like, oh shit, lil' bro was finna fight and all, boy. Lil' bro was finna fight. Man, lil' bro, come on, bro.
Bro, Swab. That's what we talk about every podcast about, bro. We know when these fake niggas are pretending to be real, cause no real nigga that tough, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Real niggas give you passes, bro. Like, bro, I will smash you. I'm not gonna do that. Like, it makes no sense to smash you right now. You're not doing nothing.
I'm thinking about it from my brain now. If I would have seen some shit like that, I would have been laughing too. Like, man, look at little bro. Little bro's trying to fight for real.
I took a mean ass L for my brother.
You said, oh yeah, you told me you took an L.
I took a mean L for my brother.
After school.
I took a pussy L for my brother.
See, I'm glad I never had brothers. See, all y'all go by siblings and taking L's.
I ain't want to take the L though. I was looking right there and I was thinking to myself, damn, I should have left this pussy ass nigga right here. Never came.
What you saying, Scoop?
I took an L from my brother, and then I came back from the niggas who left me, who could have helped me. I told them, bruh, don't go back there, bro. They probably gonna pop off on you. Yeah, bro, went back there and bro popped off on him. Go ahead.
He asked me, did I ask, bro, what happened, right? I asked, bro. I came in mad as fuck. I said, what the fuck going on, bro? This nigga, this nigga tell me, damn, me things ended right behind me, cause me don't know what them boy they have gone or what. I was looking like, bro, you know them had no goddamn gun, bro.
Hey. But if you're an islander, bro, you know that we need to go get our stuff first. You know how we move. Get a couple rocks thrown out something, Bridget. You know what we do it.
When you realize you done took 4-5 steps and little brother not behind you, what you gonna do?
Hey, I want to turn around. But
you
the thing is,
your life.
Yeah, like I said, bro. Me and Ant was put in that same position, bro, and I could have walked past you. I was like, bro, they ain't gonna jump, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what's gonna happen, but worst kind of worst, y'all not gonna jump him. If y'all want to fight, bro, 1-on-1, I can't jump in because I don't know him like personally yet. But y'all not gonna jump, bro.
And then not like I'm the toughest, bro. But then what happened when bro was faced with the 1-on-1? Then
Fuck that. Bro, I tell my wife about that all the time. Like, even the time that I came up and then he started like, bro, this your brother? Glad like he wanted to start playing with you.
Listen to me.
Personal you got with him. Like, nah. You've been trying me. Like, let's throw some hands right now.
Bro. Then when it got leveled and now I could be confident now, like, all right, so I'm not gonna get jumped. Me and bro can square up. Now all of a sudden you want to get all, hey, nah, man. You know we be bullshitting and shit.
That day was funny, bro.
Hey, I seen your ass at the mall, nigga, bro. You want to be at the mall with Trey and them boys? Bro,
that day was funny. That's the one time we was the aggressors. That was the one of the few times we was aggressors.
Bro, even the time that we was at the mall and niggas came back to school, I was like, bro, y'all boys really don't know us because I'm trying to tell y'all, we look at y'all as almost pussy. The way that y'all
aggressors,
the way that y'all was bigging us up was like y'all didn't know that we was real, man.
Niggas fucked around and let me win 2-3 fights, boy. I tell her, boy, for a period of time, for at least a little period of time, boy.
I never knew niggas looked at us like that. That was sad.
You couldn't have told me that I wouldn't notice.
Hey, you didn't stop. We seen you one day, nigga, in the locker room with no chill. I'm talking about whooping up bro ass.
I saw you slap a nigga in slow motion. Knock this whole eyebrow off.
Oh, you talking about bro, he was in the locker room with tall bro.
One of our dogs.
The nigga who ain't remember your name, nigga. You had to make bro remember your shit, bro. You had to make bro remember your shit. You know what
crazy? After I got to my little fights, I had started to realize that it's like realizing like, oh shit, bros really can't fight, and you can kind of fight. You know what I'm talking about? So like,
I'm trying to. That's why I used to love like having them older brothers at the wire. Like bro, Ryan and all these bros, bro. Like they get you ready for that type of time, bro.
Gloves, but niggas don't even remember about the gloves, bro. Come on,
bro. We used to play tackle football on the field every day. Every day we used to go outside and play the football at least.
Motherfucker tried to make me feel bad because me and Dooney was going head the fuck up every fucking time. You know what I'm talking about? I'd be looking back on that shit like Dooney was the swollest nigga of everybody in the world. Nigga, I'm the only nigga going head up with these niggas, but y'all know.
One day I made you mad as fuck.
See, the thing is, I could agree with that, but like I told you, I always felt like they ran from me. Like even when they shout out to my homeboy. Matter of fact, bro, me and one dude got into an argument so big, bro, because he was saying that the day that the situation that me and you talking about, bro, I was explaining that situation, and he was saying that I ran. I was like, bro, call them boys right now, and then he got super crazy, like, bro, I call them boys right now, they'll pull up on you, bro. I'm like, hold on, what you mean? Like, I used to be at the wire with these boys, they ain't pulling up on nothing. No disrespect to nobody, bro, but nah, not me. They're not pulling up on nobody.
These niggas is telling me, bro, how mad he was. But I don't understand why would he be so mad, because it's like somebody telling you the opposite of what happened, but he wasn't there, and he know he wasn't there, but he just trying to make you as mad as possible, bro.
And bro, he pretending to call Juju and be like, bro, mad. He about to pull up on you. I'm like, bro, nah, bro, know me. Like, call him right now. Let me hear what he's saying, because he know me. What you mean pull up on me? Like, nigga, what you mean?
What you gotta remember though, bro, because you gotta see how shit play out when you want to get older, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta remember, like. All the brothers who we was goddamn slap boxing with and boxing with and fighting with and all that fucking shit.
In high school.
But I'm just saying though, had beef with, even the niggas who I had beef with. You know what I'm saying? Not one pussy bro at the lunch table, but other brothers. And had beef with and shit like that, right? All them brothers, the way I see it, turned out to be brothers who are, you know what I'm saying, stank one of y'all little pussy niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Them the bros who was looking at me like, goddamn, we got their head eye to eye type shit like that.
Bruh, they don't understand that YMCA day, bro. Made man in a man.
What time? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't got to tell you I'm gonna put them on you though. You feel me? Shit, goddamn.
So hey, Swab. So that's a perfect transition to where I wanted to go about exposure. What you were saying?
Perfect segue.
Oh,
perfect segue to motherfucking exposure. Like the fact that we was exposed to what fighting was, or what being a man was, or what being a high schooler was. We never pretended to be those things, right? Mm-hmm. So like, I was doing some. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I want to exactly go there yet, babe, because I kind of want to build up to that. I almost want to go to the WAP. I just want to stop at the WAP first. I don't even want to go too far because I want to go far because right now I want to talk about feminism because I was watching some shit earlier and I want to talk about the fake pay gap because they always talking about this pay gap and I was trying to understand like, hold on, can you break the science down that it's no man and woman like because think about this. Most women are more educated than a man. If we both go to a job and like it's a labor job, I get a labor position, she get a management position. So she get paid more. But the thing is, men work more than women. Man is able to work 48 hours. Like men will work until they fucking legs fall off. So like that's where the pay gap come in. So they didn't even go in on that. So I don't even want to go there yet. But I want to talk about this WAP because this WAP is leading women down this path. Go ahead.
If I gotta be fair, bro, I gotta point out that
go ahead.
Motherfucker gonna say they gonna hear you say some shit like that, and they gonna be like, "Damn, what type of woman can't work 48 or however many fucking hours she want to work?" It's women that are, excuse me, goddamn, it's women that are work however many hours a man want to work.
Hey, and in that same breath, those women get paid the same as those men, and that's what I'm saying. And if you want to do the actual studies, a man get paid less than a woman, just in the simple sense that man usually have less education than women. So. It's like the science isn't that women would work 48 hours. The science is that man does work 48 hours. I don't know if women would. Maybe they would, but I'm telling you they don't.
So basically what you're telling me is this. Numbers do lie. You know what I'm talking about? Like they could be manipulated depending on it's like, you know, when motherfuckers say they painting the narrative, you know what that mean? All that mean is it don't even gotta mean you lying. It just mean that you taking out certain truths to paint a whole different picture. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying though. So if I'm telling you women make less than men, but I'm leaving out the fact that I'm not comparing certain professions and I'm not also updating that to the new centuries and you know what I'm talking about, then the numbers will reflect that women make more than men. But if I give you the whole truth, then it's like, damn, the playing field is kind of leveled out.
Hey, even worse than that, so the feminism. Go ahead.
What do you say to people who say that doesn't reflect my everyday experience?
How often, like what is your work hours, and can you tell me a male in that same position, like can you tell me two even people, man and woman, and a woman is getting less than a man? Like I don't really know that actual thing. So like if a woman could actually tell me like a situation like, hey, I'm doing this, he doing that, he getting paid this, then I have to go do some more stuff, just like the NBA. Like we can look at the NBA.
It's never gonna be something like that because what they're gonna do is they're gonna jump on Google and they're gonna pull up something that's gonna say that men make on average 20% more or some bullshit like that.
But the thing is, the same thing.
Same experience and all that shit like that.
But like in the same like just to make it like even playing field as even as we can get, like we can go to sports like NBA and WNBA. Like we always say WNBA women get paid less, but they miss layups. No disrespect to them. But like we wouldn't pay niggas to do layups. I'm trying to tell you, like it's good ass basketball players that just play overseas in college or just give up because they can't.
That shit is different than me.
No. I'm gonna phrase that a different way. Let me tell you something. We're in an economic country, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no cap on how much the WNBA can sell their tickets for. There's no cap on people can come.
That's what I'm taking it to.
And they're playing in the same venues, right?
That's what I'm taking it to.
So if they're
matter of fact, let me stop you. Majority of the time they're playing in smaller venues because they can't fill out that big venue, and it's gonna cost less money than they make to be able to buy that venue out. So a lot of times they're playing like college arenas.
Turn on the lights on in that venue.
Yeah.
No, just listen to what I'm saying though. They have the potential to get those venues. Nothing is stopping them. They can.
Oh no. It's wild. Nothing is stopping a woman from playing in the NBA. Just like nothing is stopping a woman from playing in the National Football League.
Just understand me now.
It's just talent level.
Just look where I'm going to. Even if you want to stick to just the WNBA, right? Theoretically, if you draw enough interest to make enough motherfuckers say, I'm finna go out and I'm finna watch a WNBA game, right? They're going to have to pay you more because they're going to be generating more money. They can only pay you based on what they're generating. So I didn't watch WNBA. You know what I'm saying? When I was trying to be a little hooping ass nigga and I was on my hooping shit, I didn't watch some WNBA.
Hey, matter of fact, let me stop you for 2 seconds. That's what they said. The motherfuckers that watch NBA is older people and actual basketball enthusiasts. So like we're watching the sports for the actual skill level. I'm not knocking women for skill, but sports is entertainment because it's a lot of skill. Basketball players is not in the NBA, so we can't make it even like a man.
I would liken the WNBA to the fucking rap battle scene of rap music. That's how
fucked up though.
with the
No,
female battling.
I'm gonna tell you why I
That's
say that.
fucked up.
Go
That's a
ahead.
bad comparison.
Yeah, that's a
No.
bad comparison.
That's
Swab.
an awful comparison.
I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I'm gonna tell you
Go
why
ahead.
I say that. People who are looking at battle rap, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, they love hip hop music, but they love hip hop music even so much that they're gonna watch niggas rap over like no beats, just acapella, just rapping punchline.
Mhm.
They cut the rap, just listen to rap. I love rap, right?
Mhm.
That is much less than the people who just want to casually listen to some rap music because they can catch on to the catchy beats and the catchy chords.
Mhm.
You're gonna go on there, you're gonna have all type of high production value because the NBA been around a long time. They playing in the best venues, they sponsored by the best team, best companies and shit. The shit is a production.
You're missing something though.
Slam
You're missing
dunking all
something
type of
big.
shit. Listen to me. They slam dunking, they doing all that type of shit, right?
Mhm.
It's more entertaining to a certain motherfucker, right?
Mhm.
So that's the casual motherfucker. They gonna watch that. If you really love that shit and you dedicated to it, or if you just invested in some way, you'll watch the WNBA. But the casual motherfucker's not watching that because the games don't even come on TNT the way they come on fucking what's it called?
Hey, but Swab, even if the game did come on, I'm trying to tell you, it's the level of play. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's just like the
battle rap. Then what you talking about? It's the level of song making ability. The niggas can rap.
Oh, it's
super
not.
good.
see,
No,
but
it's
I'm
not.
saying
You can't listen
completely
to no
different.
you can't listen to no Rex versus Hollow battle on your way to work or no shit like that, bro. You
That's
talking
not
about?
what you there for.
yeah, but that's what I'm trying to.
That's not what you there for, bro.
Only for one thing. That's what I'm saying. So you're not gonna draw the mass.
No, that's those two people do the exact same thing. They both play basketball.
No,
They
they're not.
both play 5-on-5 basketball.
It's economics, bro. If they were doing the same thing, the same amount of people would want to see you do it. What are you talking about?
But look,
That's why we're telling you it's skill set,
yeah,
bro.
this is the level we're putting it in.
What
As
I'm
far as
saying. So it's not the same thing. What you mean?
You can't say that a freestyle. Them niggas rap way better than rappers.
yeah, like
But
their talent isn't
rapping
making
is
songs.
one part of making of the whole song experience for the casual listener.
They're not
The
making a
casual
song,
listener,
Swab. They're
that's
not making
what
a song.
saying. That's what I'm saying to the casual
They're
listener.
making a shot. These are two different sports, bro. You're talking about two different sports, and you're trying to compare them to.
WNBA and NBA has to do the same skills. You have to make a layup. You have to shoot a jump shot. You got to do the same exact shit.
We can easily talk about female rappers right now. Let's insert female rappers.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
Insert female rappers.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Battle rap and rapping. You both are rhyming words, and them bitches both got punchlines.
No. But
But when you come to mainstream rap, you add extra shit. You add in beats. You add in like some common chords.
hey, Swab. Even doper than that.
NBA.
Swab, even doper than that. You're a producer, right? Think about this. It's something called rap and underground rap. Underground rappers, they put more focus into the traditional beats and the lyrics hit harder. What I'm trying to tell you is that'd be a better comparison with them and the battle rap because like their focus is, bro, what am I saying? Like what is the message I'm getting across? I'm telling you that hip hop is popular music. It's the most popping nigga.
I'm telling you that it's the same to me because the WNBA feels like the NBA with a couple things taken out.
What's taken
Like,
out?
man?
What do you mean? What's taken out?
It's
Like,
not,
man?
All right, so you're telling me when you watch a game of the WNBA, it feels the same as watching a game of the NBA?
No, because the stadium's empty.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the feel.
So isn't that taken out? What are you talking about?
No, because you can watch and one probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So go ahead, babe. What you
Niggas would probably rather watch and one.
Yeah.
All right, and one is just as popular as WNBA, so it goes back to what I'm saying.
In
What are you
regards to the WNBA, the
And one is
people that actually attend the actual games is very little.
And even and one is different.
Right
Even
now, when you can
has
see the
other people
intensity
too.
level in the gyms, in the UFC
Right.
arenas, the octagons, it's so less intense now because you don't have that audience, you don't have that noise, you don't have that intensity. Like,
And look, Swab, that isn't being forced to be taken away from the WNBA.
it's just not there.
It's just not there. That's what I'm saying. You're comparing
There's
it.
value and all type of shit. There's cheerleaders. There's all type of shit going on. There's shit missing from a WNBA game.
What I'm saying, like
with
me and Scoop trying to get to battle rap, like they literally don't have no beat. Like they can't put on a beat and try to flow off a beat. I'm telling you, like these WNBA girls could bust ass and get ass of fans. Like it's nothing that caps you out in WNBA.
Well, they can put on a beat. Why they can't put
Maya
on
more Boston value.
Because they can't. Because that's what battle rap structure is. It's not about beat.
I just change it and put on a beat?
Because
wordplay.
look, because this is why. Because battle rap is focused on words.
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna always, since it's focused on words, it's gonna
So
always.
What about
and the little people viewing it, just like the NBA. Until they do everything WNBA, until they do everything the NBA doing, they're gonna be stuck having the little people
And
viewing
what
it.
are you
And what is
saying
that?
the
Like,
WNBA isn't doing? You're saying they don't have cheerleaders?
No, I'm saying they don't have a whole production value. You don't gotta like slighten my point. I'm telling you what it is. If you watch it, you tripping right now, Scoop. If you gonna tell me that you go watch a WNBA game and tell me that shit look the same as an NBA game, bro, because it
It's
didn't.
the, hey, it's
Yeah,
smart,
but
but
you
whose
can
fault
produce
is
your
that? Who are you
ass off.
blaming?
yeah, it's the
You can
talent.
produce
bro.
your ass off.
What do you mean? Who am I blaming, bro? I'm blaming
Like-
the fact that there's less people interested in it, so there's less money involved in it to make all this.
Why are they
extra-
less interested?
It's less talent though. That's
Why
what
they
we're
less
trying to say.
interested?
Like nothing else is taken away besides the talent level.
Okay, and
The
then we got
speed of the game.
from the statement that you
All
made
that
about you're not going to get a woman working 40 hours easily.
Yeah,
as a
because
man.
I'm just trying to say like women have things that like gymnasts.
Mhm.
Like if we go to a gym, like volleyball, like it's better volleyball players than females, but volleyball is a sport that we look at to see ass, even with like what I'm saying, it's sports it's things that's designed for those things.
Yes.
Male cheerleaders will never be as good as female
Yeah, like it's things that's designed for certain
Huh?
things.
Sex.
Yeah, it's just like you can't like it's nothing being taken away from gymnasts, male gymnasts, and female gymnasts.
Put a male cheerleader team versus a female cheer. It don't matter how good the males are. They're
We-
not
we
going to be
fuck
better
with
than
the
the
I'm
female.
here for that.
You ain't lying though, boy.
So like that's what we telling you about even the
Dude,
basketball.
you got to do equal shit.
Like the thing is, the girls will miss a wide open layup. Like, bro, if you see an NBA player do that, you be like, man, get that nigga out the league. He could be one of the best, bro. He had a bad night. Get him out the league. Get him out the fucking league. So, bro, I'm telling you, it's about entertainment.
There,
Guys.
bro. It's some shit missing, bro. It don't
What?
feel the same to me, bro.
It's the
Much missing.
layup, bruh.
You gonna paint me into that corner. All I'm gonna tell you is there's some stuff missing from a WNBA game
Matter
that's
of
not.
fact, Swap, I figured it out. The same thing that's missing in society. You know how in society we got rich niggas and poor niggas, like that middle class. Like I told you, that's what I always seen missing in female sport. It's always good females and sorry ass females. Like it's never like, oh, bro, she's great.
It's either a bitch who go cross their ass up and down. They like playing basketball from the niggas in the 60s or some shit.
Yeah.
It's all fun.
Maya Moore came out of college.
Dr. J, it's a Dr. J crossing bitches up, and it's like
And-
fuck everybody else.
It's
Became
not,
the best player. How you just come out of college and just take over the whole shit?
bro. The same thing with Candace Owens. The same thing, bro. Matter of fact, that whole Lynx team. If y'all go watch Simone Augustus, like she go
They just
crazy.
got all the best bros.
It's just basketball is about entertainment. It's not about skills. And like me personally, as a nigga that busts ass in basketball, I know that, Swab, and you should know that, bro. We see
I
niggas
don't
that
know
just
why
dunk.
you fighting me on this, bro. We used to get them tickets from the Y, bro. We've been to NBA games.
We've been to bum ass Magic game. We used to watch
Bro, I'm
weird
saying,
shit.
even the bum ass Magics, bro. It's a whole shit going on in that motherfucker for a game, bro. It's
Hey,
not.
yeah. empty, though.
Why
And
do
the
they have
tickets be
so
free.
little fans though in comparison to the actual NBA people? Like, why are they like one of the least profitable NBA teams?
It was
They
a time where a
suck.
nigga would not go in that bitch
Because they suck.
for with a free ticket.
I don't give a fuck if you dumb.
Around it, bro. It's the theatrics around it, bro.
They bought more
because they
skills.
suck,
That's
bro.
why I
more
was that
skills.
stacked up.
Because they was good. They went to the fucking finals, bro. These niggas suck, bro.
It's just the fact that if niggas got as bad
You telling
as
me,
it got in the WNBA,
They
So
wouldn't
you
get
start
telling me-
watching that shit.
all right, you telling me right now, if I got the rawest team, right, and they
This
stick
nigga's
them in
wrong.
the ass this stadium, and that motherfucker ain't got no motherfucking no DJ, it ain't got no lights or no shit, it's just an empty ass sound stadium. That shit is gonna be just as lit as everybody else. That what you want to tell me, bro?
Swab. Put everybody from the bench in every game and leave everybody else out. Even
You know
the
what?
bench bros who are good bros. Niggas is not finna watch the bench bros.
You know what, bro?
No matter what. No matter how much production behind that shit.
no matter how much production.
No matter how much
Just
flashing lights.
take them to
Niggas
the
ain't finna
TV.
watch the bench players.
I'm talking about bro, Swab, they could even be dunking hard as fuck. Take your ass to the G League. Your skill level is lower, bro. Like the way you look at basketball is bullshitty, bro.
Check me out.
Yeah, you got to do
I
your
give up because I don't give a damn. In my eyes, bro, the WNBA just missing a whole bunch of shit, but till you can start to compare that shit to the NBA.
All right, Swab. We're gonna let the people decide for you, bro.
The skill is
All
just half of it, bro.
What
Uh-huh.
about the female rappers?
Female rappers.
What about the
Yeah.
female rappers?
Like, why they don't get no support?
If I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, you don't want to hear my honest opinion, bro.
No, I want to hear it.
My honest opinion is it's just a whole bunch of niggas being biased, bro, and low key kind of a little bit, I don't know, scared or pussy or some shit. Cause It's a lot of female rappers, but niggas only seem to bring up the same 4 or 5 to me.
No,
And
niggas don't only bring them up.
All right, so check me
Females
out.
only bring them up.
What happened to No Name? What happened to Rhapsody? What happened to what's other homegirl name? Like it's bitches out here. Who
Tierra Whack.
We don't listen to female music. We don't listen to female music.
Saying
It's
though,
females. It's females.
Females listen to females music.
I remember Eve. I remember Queen Latifah. Like, bro,
We listen to Eve.
And yeah,
We listen to Queen Latifah.
we fuck with Foxy Brown.
I gotta change my language. But females been spitting though. Like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Females been spitting. Like
Where the
so I don't
spitters
know
at?
narrative. I don't know where this narrative come from of it in no spitters. Like Rhapsody last album, bar for
Why
bar.
they not gassed? Like
Yeah, like what?
these
It's a whole
J.
bunch of
Cole's and Kendricks.
Bro, listen to me. It's a whole bunch of niggas who scared, bro. Because check me out. I hear because I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Women.
Like, what's all I do?
You like me? I'm sure you check
Keep
me
on
out.
going, man.
I listen to a lot of podcasts and shit, and I listen to a lot of like niggas who be reporting and shit. And them boys be bigging up these females. That's how I know about them. Because I was like,
they're doing the same thing Drake doing.
Listen to me. I was like,
Thing. Eating off of their fans.
They're panders.
just check me out. I was like, who the fuck is this Rhapsody and this No Name and these bitches they talking about? These bitches probably whack. I listened to it and I was like, hold on, but these women, hold on, but these girls rap. Like,
But hey, Swab. But in that same breath, those names you saying couldn't even compare to a bro like a Cy Rock or like a Lauren Hill. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's actual names that we don't even know when we say names.
Are you telling me Rhapsody couldn't compare to a who? Name me
Bruh,
who.
It's a female lyricist named Cy Rock, bro. And like what I'm telling you, like it's levels to bars and like bars, like with the females in the industry, it's underground and bros. What's up?
Put it like this: Black, you know who Black Thought is, right?
I love Black Thought. I was just telling my wife, hey, matter of fact, hey, no, man, babe. This is just segue because Black Thought. I was just telling you, Black Thought was an important figure. All right, now talk about like how you feel about like the whole game before like we got to this point because Swab. I'm trying to tell Swab the reason why he missing it is because the females that he talking about, MC Light, we can Roxanne. Like a lot of these females came from this Muslim tradition.
Black Thought is dope as fuck.
He Muslim. Talib Kweli Muslim.
Just check me out now. If I'm to say that goddamn Kendrick is dope, right?
He Muslim.
Kendrick is dope, right? But Kendrick ain't even half as kind of piece of dope as Black Thought. Kendrick ain't even sitting on a level looking at Royce the 5'9".
No, he don't do that much study, and he don't consume the
But just check me out.
Mm-hmm.
But I still gotta say Kendrick dope, right? That's what
mainstream.
I'm saying. Just check me out. But
he's
dope,
the best mainstream artist ever, and he got stupid bars. I know stupid bars. Way better projects, Scoop. Thank you for talking about it.
You gotta say he dope, right? You gotta say he dope though, right?
Yeah, he better make better music in general.
All right. Even if you can name me a girl who's probably better than Rhapsody or a No Name, I don't give a fuck what you say. You can't listen to their music and then tell me that they're not dope.
See, I don't like the but Swab. The reason why I'm trying to take away from Rhapsody is because if I can listen to Rhapsody, I can listen to Cy Rock. Because Rhapsody, her whole deliverance is that same boom bap. Like I have never seen like even one of her most popular songs is like that same cadence to where it's like it's slow. It's not what we want. Like what I'm trying to tell you is it's still not what mainstream is. To say Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah. I ain't saying it's what mainstream is. I just bring them up to say people like to say female rap and they like to automatically go to all them bitches talk about is twerking and stripping and shit. And I be looking like, what are you, bro? Those are just the names that I put out, but there's a whole genre.
Yeah.
Rap music that like it encompasses not that. Like you listen to them and you feel like, damn, like I like this girl. Who is this? Like I would
vote with Treasy, bro. I vote with Treasy from Chicago.
It's a whole bunch of girls that like rap like that. They don't make you feel like they objectifying themselves or they, you know what I'm saying? Like you tripping hard, bro. You know what? Off the pod, I'll give you a list. You can't pull my card. I'm telling you, bro. It's out there.
Don't give me a list. Don't give me a list.
Give them a list. Because the thing is, we as niggas that fuck with music, bro, we're fucking. Like, I'm trying to tell you, we're fucking with these female artists.
Bro, I don't be wanting to hear people little shit they say. They don't fuck with music, bro. They fuck with whatever they go on their playlist or they app, and the app tell them that this is the popping niggas right now, or they go on social media and social media say this is who to listen to. Like niggas don't even like artists for shit about shit that they go through because these artists don't talk about shit. Like,
hey, Swab, go ahead, Scoot.
We got some good artists though that a lot of people may not like, but they up there. We got Kendrick. Like if niggas that
people
are
like
listening
Kendrick.
to Lil Baby today, they probably wouldn't give Kendrick the time of fucking day if he tried to come out.
No. It's real safe to say Kendrick because everybody love Kendrick, bro. We love bro. He says his shit sounds good. We love Cole. Crit, you on the fence. Wale, you on the fence. And I'm gonna say on the fence because you can go to some settings and motherfuckers will love that shit. I'm talking about it's motherfuckers who off
Wale went platinum too many times for you to say that.
Black Thought, bro.
He got dumb platinum songs.
Yo, hey, pause y'all for 2 seconds. My dog jumped in here. My dog Bo, my dog Lil Haiti, my dog Abdias. And my dog is a stupid ass realist. Hey man, go fuck with Abdias if you're trying to get his fucking spot. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. But Abdias jumped in here, babe. What he said? Pro ball is all about entertainment, and WNBA ain't it. That's why they not bringing the revenue to get paid. So meaning that, bro, it's not about even dunking. Like it's about entertainment. Like I'm trying to tell you, like, bro, Suave. Why do you think they took out the whole handshake? And like, bro, I don't know if you remember how we used to play basketball at YMCA. I don't know if you play basketball still now at all, bro. When I go to the gym, bro, it's a different game, bro. Bro, the game is different. Everybody shoot 3-pointers good as fuck. Everybody got bounced. Like it ain't what we thought it was. Like it's weird now, bro. Like these, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like this shit is strictly entertainment, bro. Like as entertainment could fucking get, bro. To where these niggas ain't even dribbling basketball no more. Like where they allow you to travel because it's better for the highlight. Like I allow you to take 10 steps because it look good that you could power up and dunk. But like
it's basketball enthusiasts is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's no real people watching the game.
Like we
bro.
might as well take the 3-point line out as basketball enthusiasts because you're not gonna see fundamentally sound basketball anymore when it comes to the NBA.
Hey, babe, we could prove that because the fucking commissioner of the NBA said that the niggas that watch the WNBA is older people and basketball enthusiasts, and the niggas that watch the fucking WNBA, I mean the NBA, them the people, and the WNBA is teens. That's what they said. Teenagers watch the NBA. The NBA is for teenagers. Like, bro, it's like based off the demographic that they're going by. They're saying that niggas in the 20s and like older brothers not watching the NBA.
The whole time?
Huh?
I've been quiet the whole time.
Bro, we ain't hear shit you was saying, bro.
God damn, I just been sitting here mute as fuck.
Bro, you was dropping some amazing game.
Bro, I'm talking about some of the best shit. I was over here.
Run some shit back, bro. Because Abdia said that pro ball ain't nothing but entertainment, bro.
I done forgot it now. I done dropped it on the damn June.
Man, hey, babe, where you was going with your shit, though? Babe, what you was saying?
Okay.
This is what I'm finna say. The shit to me remind me of the same.
Bro, shout out to my dog, boy. Hey, Swab, bro. I don't know where you at, bro.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we fucking with you, bro. Yeah, can you see, bro?
Yeah, I got all the shit right now.
All right, shout out to my dog, bro. Diaz Alexandria, bro. That's one of my favorite homeboys, bro. Hey, bro. Matter of fact, I'm glad you in the building, bro. Because like last time we had a Forex nigga on the podcast. Like I gotta stop banging on everybody, bro. But I feel like stocks is for knuckleheads. But like the fact that you're such into real estate, like I don't know, like why do you think like our people are so scared to invest into like real estate and actual shit that could create generational wealth? And like we're so easily baited into like with the stocks and like we like that millionaire dream where it's like, man, I could become a millionaire overnight. Like why we ain't really on that type of time where like
boots on the ground?
Yeah, where the shit has been proven to work. It has been proven to it has been proven to work, bro. Explain your side, bro. I don't know, bro. Swabbing them.
Yeah, well,
you're muted. Go ahead, bro.
The thing is, real estate. I guess real estate is not as sexy.
Ooh.
It's not as sexy. Like when people talk about stocks or like Forex, it's quick money and quick money and shit. Like people like that, but real estate is not that sexy. It's slow, but over time, it's the surest bet in any type of investment you're making.
Right.
Like, are you saying that even now with the way the economy is going?
Yes. Actually, the real estate market is going up right now. Housing market went up 4.9% as compared to last year.
See, I love
it went up, and we get that it's going up right now.
That's what I was saying. You about to come in next. Swag, go ahead. We about to jump in next there.
Oh, another little anecdote. I just said I love when bros like him come on here and they have their percentages right and make them sound good.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep, still going up. Reason is that people who can buy are taking advantage right now because interest rate is at an all-time low.
Ooh.
Like 10,
Go ahead.
10.
right. That's what's driving the market. There's a low inventory. That means less homes available to sell. And
Okay, so with that being said, you're saying the market's being driven up by the market, the housing market. Do you think that
low
there's
inventory.
still a bubble that's possibly going to pop, or did the coronavirus pandemic pop that bubble already? Like, what's going on?
Corona didn't really affect it, and it's not because we had an all-time low in inventory. Plus, interest rate is at an all-time low.
Explain to me what you mean by all-time low in inventory. What does that mean?
That means like, because remember when the market crashed back in 2008. So for a whole, like from 2008 till 2012, a lot of people stopped buying houses. Reason is because a lot of them who lost their houses, their credits fucked up, and people was just like scared of the market overall.
Okay.
And after 2012, because credits after 4 to 7 years, your credit can be repaired. So when the economy bounced back, and now the people who lost their home now got good credit. Now and the interest rates dropped, meaning that it's much more cheaper right now to buy houses, and buying a house become more cost effective than renting because the mortgage is lower than what you would pay for if you rented a 3-bedroom house per se. So all those people jump back in the market at once, and there weren't enough properties in the market available to sell to them, and that's what in classic case of supply and demand. All people are looking to buy, not enough product to sell them, and that's what driving the price up. And then we got a president who's and you have a president who's so obsessed about the economy, and he lowers the interest rate, which makes people want to jump back even more. Right now, interest rates is bouncing around 3%. Back when our parents was buying houses back in 2000, early 2000s or late 90s, interest rates was double digits.
Whoa.
14%.
Like we were talking about 7 to 10% interest rates. Right now it's 3. That means if you were to buy a house for $200,000 in in the year 2000, as compared to now, your mortgage would probably be a quarter what it is now, as opposed to 2000 to the early 2000s.
Right. So like you're saying a mortgage that's in the 900s probably would have been in the 2000s in that time?
Yes. Because interest rates were so expensive. Like 10% is like unheard of. Even investors who's borrowing like private money to invest in real estate are not taking 10% interest rates because it's too expensive. And
okay. All right. Well, we have a question about the interest rate in regards to when it switches, because right now it's at 0%. But what happens when it switches over, when they do start to lift it? Like, are these 0% interest rates ever fixed? Can you ever find a loan where you have the fixed rate of 0%?
No. The federal rate is 0%, but that's not what you're borrowing from. That's what the banks are borrowing the money from the federal government. So you got the Federal Reserve.
2.9.
3. He said.
Right.
He said 3%, right?
All right, 3%.
So that 0% is the rate that big banks are borrowing from the Federal Reserves. Mortgage is in the secondary market. So the bank borrow the money from the feds, and then circulate that money through mortgages, through offering mortgages. So mortgages is the secondary market. 0% is what the bank is charging the reserves charging the bank, but that's not what the bank is charging. The average mortgage rate right now is about 3%, which is still historically low.
So what was it prior to the drop?
It was bouncing around 2 to 3%, like reserve rate.
Okay.
So and when it was like that, the secondary market, which is the mortgage market, was around 5%.
Yeah.
So the banks got to make their profit. They make around that 2% profit.
Mm-hmm.
So with the topic on interest rates, I have a quick question. Okay, we just heard somebody doing this, but we also know that unemployment did it. They held the money and decided not to give people money because there was an interest rate that they were trying to gain. Do you know anything about that stuff?
Like in the same breath, around 2008, right? Motherfuckers like the same way it's going on right now. A lot of motherfuckers piled into the real estate market and invested in the houses. But after the interest rate went up over a certain period of time, they realized that the initial payment that they made for this house is now less than the payment that they have to pay. So now they're basically in debt. So a lot of motherfuckers went into foreclosure. So I'm saying, like, is that still gonna happen, and is that also a risk that you have to try to maneuver? Like what's the risk of that happening to where like you hold something too long to where the value now is a lot more than you done paid for it, and now it's over your head now?
I think back in 2008, 2012, people who was buying were people in perfect situations. People who had, home was so cheap, like a house that you're buying right now for 200,000 was bouncing around 40,000 back in 2010.
Okay.
So people who were buying those homes were people who had perfect credit, perfect job, and banks were lending to them, or people who were buying cash. Now, most of those people, like most of those cash buying investors, they already exit already. They already sell those homes for 3-4 times the value that they buy it and make their money, or they're keeping it for rental. So, like home that you buying for 40, if you buy a home for like $40,000, and now you could possibly rent it for $1,500 a month. 1,500 times 12, times 12, that gives you about
12,000.
Yes, I think it's about 15 or 18,000.
Yeah, because
right,
18K roughly.
Yeah, so if you only invested $40,000 and you're getting between $15,000 to $18,000 on it every year, you would never sell that asset.
Hey, but that goes back to that. Matter of fact, because even if you have that same mindset in stocks, it'll work out. Like I don't believe in stocks, but I'm saying like that long-term assets where like now you buy a house and instead of trying to sell it, you have it as a rental property. That's more valuable. You saying?
Right. It don't have
absolutely.
To
over time,
because
when you hold the property, you're making profits. You make profits in 3 ways.
The write-off.
First way is equity.
Ooh, I love equity.
The home built value over time. That's one profit. The rental market, the rents that you get each month is another revenue stream. And third, the tax that you paying, that you saving on it.
Hey, Swab, do y'all even get this equity shit Bo just threw out there as the first one?
Yeah, I was peeping what he was saying, but what I was trying to say too though is I was working for a bruh, right? When I was trying to get back to South Carolina, right? Who had a job for me? We was gonna be like fixing up this house that he bought, and he bought it like you were saying. I'm guessing it was around that time because that was about like a year or 2 ago or 3 years ago or some shit. He bought it for about $40,000, but he was planning on selling it back once he fixed it up for about $250,000, some shit like that, right? Or $200,000. It was in a nice neighborhood or some shit, right? And he said that he gets people like us to do like fix them houses up, and he tried to get about 4 or 5 of them people a year to do that shit. So if you're making a profit of about $190,000 4 or 5 times a year, that's like a quick flip for it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I do that too. I do that too. Flip.
He was doing shit like that. And he was trying to he was in like a race with his dad or whatever. I guess his dad had like $60 million or some shit, and he was trying to beat his dad. But basically what he was saying, doing what he was doing, he was on pace to, before he was 50, beat his dad in making that $60 million.
Hey, I was just about to say that. Hey, Swab, the benefit of that is cash. But
Cash,
as far as like, bro, think about you getting a one-time payment of that $200K instead of you having a house that you own. Your jit coming to motherfucking collect rent. His jit coming to collect rent after he go. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's how I look at it. I understand
instead of the quick building, and you don't gotta flip as many houses.
You don't have that's what I'm saying. So flipping houses is to get the cash so you can go buy property.
Question.
Go ahead.
With the flipping of houses, like the renovation, like Are you outsourcing? Are you doing this yourself? Like, what's going on when you do the quick flip?
Well, if you have the skills to do it yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
But you
sound-
personally,
Huh?
you
sound like
personally, are you when you quick flip like restoration and stuff? Like, who are you? Like, you're outsourcing it.
Like, have you ever
Yeah,
went to
I
a
use-
group of Haitians?
Yeah. I use a group of handymans to do it because I don't
And
know how to
what's your
fix a house to
average
get into a
expense?
position where I can sell it for big money. But that
Hey.
all factor in.
What's your average rehab cost? Like that you would say?
The average rehab is gonna cost you $30,000.
Okay.
Like to make some, to make some good money. It's
Because
gonna
bro's
cost you
going
about 30,000.
Bro
I
was
did
going
my first one about 4 years ago, and it's funny how I did it. I didn't have no money. Like I didn't have no money whatsoever. Quick story, and that's the. And I'm telling you guys,
Hey, this is a
this
commercial.
because,
Keep
like, a
on
lot of
going. I'm
people
fucking
think-
with this shit. That's
Yeah.
why you need this commercial. Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people think like you need money to get started in real estate. You don't.
Do
You need
a
knowledge.
store?
You need knowledge. When I first got into the business, like I quit my job 5 years ago to go into real estate full time, and I was trying to learn everything about it. And I figured the people who make the most money right away are the people who are flipping houses. And I had $1,000 in my bank account, and that's all the money I had in the world. And I found this property that a bank was selling, and
Through
I
auction?
went, huh?
Through auction?
No, yeah, online auction, yeah.
All right.
I put that $1,000 like my initial bid just to get me to enter the auction, right? So you put a deposit to enter the auction, and then if you win the auction, it's yours. Whether you buy that house or you don't, you lose that money if you don't. But if you buy it, you buy it, right? My only 1,000, I put it in. I bet on it. So I win the bid by $101.11.
Ooh, remember
That's
that
the most
number.
high.
Hey, that's why you now you remember the number.
that shit would change that my life.
Those are all ones and zeros, divine numbers, the female and the masculine. Keep on going, bro.
Yeah. I won that house, and it's actually right on Powers and on Lower Hill. Like if you're going on Powers on that Lower Hill, the street on your right, Lower Hill, that house at the end of the cul-de-sac, that was my first flip.
And
so I won the auction. The only $1,000 I give it. Now, I knew the numbers. I knew exactly because I did the analysis. I studied the area. We grew up around the area, so we know already. I knew all about it. So I knew the value of the home that most people did. So they started the auction at 80,000, but it was very competitive. I won it at $1,111.10 was the exact number that.
So wait, you didn't even
that I
have
won.
enough. You only had the 1,000.
I only had 1,000, and that's why I believe in you get the business and then you figure out the way to close it out.
Yeah.
Hey, take them steps.
That's how, you gotta hustle, man. When you come from where we come from, but you gotta figure it out. So what I did is
business, and then you
I went
figure out.
the bid, got the contract, and I needed to go find the money. So I had a client that I sold a house for them previously. So after I got the contract, I went to him. I said, okay, he made $30,000 on that house after he sold. He was living in Winter Haven. I sold the house for him. His profit was $30,000. I knew he had the money in his bank account. He wasn't using it. So I went to him. I said, I got this contract. Here's what I bought it for. I bought it for 101,000 or whatever. It needs $30,000 worth of work. And if we're successful, we can sell this for about 180,000. And after closing costs, we can split about 40,000 in profit.
So you make.
So I went to him. He was very skeptical, but I convinced him. He said, "All right, you can use my $30,000." So the man, and mind you, I was 23 at the time, very new in real estate. Don't know what I did. Actually, his house was the very house I ever sold. But I show him the house, run the numbers with him, convince him. He went into his bank and write me a check for the whole $30,000.
Quick question: what's your level of education?
I dropped out of college.
1 year? Semester?
Wait, let me see. Went to California. Yeah, but my second year I dropped out. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, I don't want to sound racist, but you Haitian, my wife Haitian. I want to figure out, hey, bro, you remember you used to always talk about your uncle back in the days that had all the whips and shit and they had a big house. Was that Samuel, bro?
Huh?
What was the name of your uncle? Was the name of your uncle Samuel?
Gene Darius. Like Darius, yeah.
See, I'm racist,
Oh,
bro.
Miami. But anyway.
Bro, you look just
But
like
anyway.
keep on going, bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
quick question. How long from the point that you purchased the house did you sell it? Did it take more than a year?
oh, it takes more than a year because I didn't have the money to fix it. And that eats from the profit a little bit. I didn't have any money. So I got $30,000 from him and I went into the private money market, right? To trying to get the rest of the money. So I got the $30,000. I'm like, all right, this is my down payment. I need to borrow $70,000 from you. And I found this guy in this Indian guy in Miami, willing to let me borrow the money. But this motherfucker charged me 12% interest.
Oh, fuck nigga. So remember him.
Oh my gosh, 12%?
12% interest.
That's not even.
I'm like, you know what? I gotta do this because at that point I'm in too deep. I can't back out anyway. So I took his money at 12% interest.
Damn.
And we got the house, we close on it, we buy it from the bank. Now I gotta find a way to find the money to fix it. So I need to come up with 30 grand. So what I did is I went and started hustling. Look for clients to sell houses to. And every little commission I made for about 6 months, every deals I closed, I use that shit to fix the house. I closed a house, make $3,000. I fix the flooring. I make another $5,000. I get the roof done.
Wow.
It takes me 6 months to get it, but we finally get it. We finally get it to the point where we can sell it at that point. And after we're done, with the interest I'm paying on the money that I borrowed from that Indian guy, plus the repairs, the extra time it takes, I was all in on that property for about $147,000.
Oh, goddamn.
So
go ahead.
we put it in the market. Originally, I was hopeful to get it to sell it about 180, but the real price that I knew I was gonna sell it is 170.
Okay.
Good thing is, it takes so long. By that time, it was the summer.
The value went up.
The value went up.
Oh my gosh.
So I was
gosh,
that's the beautiful that's the beautiful thing about real estate. Yeah, the value went up. So I put it in the market for 189.9, and we got a contract on it for a few months after for 185. We sold it. So I was in for about 147. Yeah, and then after I sold it, closing costs and everything, me and guy split $28,000. So I spent 30,000 and made 14. He spent 20,000 and made $14,000. At that point, I'm like, shit, I gotta do this.
Hey, hey, Swab. I know you might have to say something. My wife might have to say something, but hey, Swab, I gotta do a drop. All you lazy motherfuckers, keep on doing your stock shit. All you broke lazy motherfuckers that want to sit on your ass and no working ass niggas, you bitch ass niggas, you lazy ass niggas. I can't even call you niggas. You lazy ass bums. You bums. You're not a king, bro. My dog sat on some shit, bro. Bro, like you gotta hustle, bro. Powerful. Stop worrying about this quick bullshit, bro. Just like the shit come quick, the shit go quick, bro. What the fuck?
You're right, man. No quick money in real estate, but it's more guaranteed than the stocks. Cause you buy a share of stocks, the company can go boom, and you lose everything the same day. You buy a piece of real estate. The market goes up and down, doesn't matter as long as you what you own it. Like let's say you get a mortgage from it, as long as you're making enough on the rent to cover the mortgage, you can chill. Eventually, it's gonna go up. You can chill.
You know what's crazy? I heard a bruh say,
Hey, Swab, hold on for 2 seconds because Scoop saying some important shit. Scoop, what you saying?
What would you say real estate is? Would you say it's high risk, high reward, medium risk, medium reward? What would you label that as?
Depends. I would say medium risk, high rewards.
Right. That's what it sounds like.
Swab, what you saying?
I was saying I heard a bruh say some one shit that I always remembered and I always stuck to, and I don't want to call you that. I've just got it damn and reminded me of it. Goddamn, you can make more of everything, but you can't make no more land. So once you done bought some of it, they can't make more of it.
That's true. That's the beautiful thing about real estate. People always gonna find a place to. People always gonna need a place to live.
You own it, they can't make no more of it. I got this little piece of it right here. It's gonna always stay right here.
Hey, you gotta understand that, bro. So I'm trying to tell you the value. Go ahead, man.
Quick question, FD. So, like, what are you telling yourself of the past today? Like, if you could tell yourself anything before you started this, what are you saying?
But came through with the questions. You at Barbara?
Oh, I should have started sooner. Right after high school.
Quick question: Have you heard of?
Why I went to college in the first place.
Have you heard of "Make Real Estate Real Again"? "Make Real Estate Real Again" by Jamal King.
Yeah, I haven't heard that, but that's a real. Yeah, that's
okay. So, like, do you have any recommendations into where to start as far as learning, or like just where to even start?
Like, check me out. Abdiel, check me out. Me and my girl, get our first house. So what kind of advice would you give us trying to get our first house?
Hey, hold on before I'm just going. Swab, first of all, you got to get more information on what you want to get. First of all, there's no reason for you to try to be paying off a house right now because that ain't you. You really want to use that to leverage yourself. That's what I told you when Dick Gregory was saying earlier about being
100% correct. See, that's 100% correct.
Go ahead to school me.
Money is cheap right now.
Nothing to me. Tell me
Money
something.
is so cheap right now. I don't even know why people are using their own cash.
Nigga, keep on going.
Money is so fucking cheap right now. Like, matter of fact, imagine if you get a 3% interest rate. That's like somebody giving you $100 and telling you, "I just pay me $103 a year from now." That's basically what it means.
And and you so scared and you so pussy that your whole bet is to fucking bet on another nigga. Let's hope this nigga do some shit.
Right.
Right. Let's say you have a house right now, and you owe $100,000 on it, and let's say you have $100,000 in your bank. And most people are thinking like, let me just pay that shit off. Let me get this loan off my back so I can, call myself a home, like, so I can call myself like I have a house paid off.
I want to have perfect credit score.
What I would do personally, use that $100,000 and put $30,000 down on 3 houses.
Go ahead, man.
Put $30,000 down on 3 houses.
Ooh.
Borrow the rest from the bank. Rent all that shit out, and the surplus you're gonna make on the rental, you could use that shit to put a big chunk on paying off the loans on your house.
Hey, OG, I'm glad you on there. Hey, I'm glad you on here. Go ahead, babe. Okay. You got something to say.
So you're saying, like, first question, refinancing. If I refinance, does that affect the interest rate? Like, what does refinance really do when you actually do it?
Refinance is just restructuring your loan on the house. Restructuring your mortgage. Let's say you had a house, you bought it 5 years ago.
Hey, bro, hold on, really. Swab, what you saying? But before my dog go in.
Yeah, before you go in, cause I don't know. I figure myself not to be the most out of the loop motherfucker. Where do y'all be at with this information about the interest rates and the fucking all the bullshit? Like,
Hey, Swab, the funny shit is, bro, I'm trying to tell you, you're one of the deepest niggas I know. That's that's why I'm so mad at the sports. Cause I understand what it do to us, Swab. Even though I want to love it, like I tell my wife, like we have to be on the level that we either love it or we just on some shit like, hey, that shit is for them. Like we can't be in the middle, cuz.
Yeah, listen to y'all, and I'm like, yo, where is this information at? I can jump into some of this shit, goddamn.
Hey, go ahead, boy. What you was saying though, babe, what you asked him so he don't forget his point about
Okay,
the
about
refinancing.
refinancing. That's my first question. With refinancing, you're saying that it's restructuring the loan.
Yeah, restructuring
Meaning
the loan
what?
that you have on the
So
house.
now you're gonna get less effectively. You're gonna get less.
Right. Exactly. Let's say you buy a house, your mortgage at that point was 5%, and now mortgage rates is at 3%. You're refinancing it. You lower your monthly pay. You can either lower the term of your house, like let's say if you had a 30-year mortgage, you can refinance it and to a 15 years.
Okay,
Being
so does
that,
refinancing also mean that in that same instance, I'm giving you a lump sum of money to help pay off the loan right now?
it could be structured a whole bunch of different ways.
Okay.
All right, but like this is what I really wanted to touch on, because like right now we're listening to you, we're like, damn, 30,000 buy some house. I ain't got like, if I got 30,000, that's all I got. So like, can you explain to people like when you invest like a $10,000 into a house, right? Say like you put a $10,000 down payment. Can you explain like equity? Because I really want them to understand equity, like how you can basically go in there and kind of use the motherfuckers as your little motherfucking pawn pieces. Like explain to them about equity.
Basically, equity is like you owe less than your asset is worth. Like you owe less on the house than the house is worth. Now, investment, real estate, really, you don't need money to buy, and you can be a real estate investor on different stages. Your first home, like that you buy to live, can be an investment, and it is an investment. But the beauty about buying your first home is that you get the best financing term possible.
Hey, especially right now where they're doing the mortgage forbearance.
Right. I'm gonna get to that point.
Y'all gotta remember that I'm coming in from no knowledge. So what do you mean by that?
Hey, yeah, Bo, you gotta kind of break it down a little more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. So a lot of people think most people believe you need 20% down to buy a house. Like if you're buying a $200,000, you're gonna need to put 20% down, which is 40,000, and borrow 80 from the bank. You can buy a house right now, but 100% financing, meaning that the bank, if you buy it for 200,000, the bank will let you borrow 200,000. If you buying a house for 200,000, the bank can loan you the whole 200,000. Now there's different ways for you to qualify for that. If let's say you in the military or you have a spouse in the military, you can use that VA loan. That VA loan is 100% financing, right? You're also gonna need around 3.5% of the sales price to pay your taxes on the sale, to pay your closing costs and etc. Meaning that $200,000, 3.5% to pay your closing costs, you're gonna need an extra 7,000 to pay your closing costs, even though you have 100% financing loan, right? Now, there's ways that you can eliminate that whole cost. You simply have the seller pay for it.
Oh, and how you do that?
I do that all the time. Let's say
that in the contract, have them pay for
have them pay for the report. You negotiate. I negotiate that all the time. You negotiate for the seller because seller want to sell, right?
Yeah. So they'll take that little loss just to go ahead and get the property off.
Exactly. Seller want to sell, especially when you're with buying from an investor. They already know how much they're gonna make on it. And what investors hates the most is time wasted or time of them holding the property, because they want to sell that shit quick and move on to the next one. Get the profit, move on to the next one. So
who I work for. Go ahead.
Right. Let's say you find a house $200,000. You have a pre-approval from your bank says that you can buy a house for up to $200,000 with a VA loan, and the bank will finance the whole $200,000. All you're gonna need is your closing costs and your money for your inspection and for your appraisal. Right. And I'm gonna explain the inspection and appraisal to you guys in more details. But all right, so now you're still gonna need that closing costs.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the seller and say, all right, you're selling your house for $200,000. I tell you what, I'll pay you 205 for it, but I want you to contribute 3.5% towards my closing costs.
Mm-hmm.
And when you calculate it, 3.5% of 205,000 gives you somewhere around $7,800. Meaning that you take $7,800 from that 205, the seller nets somewhere around 198, which is good for him. He'll take that contract and run with it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you get your closing costs paid off 100%. So you have your 100% financing, and then you have the sellers paying your closing costs. Now, all you would need.
Hey, bro, I don't want to stop you, but this is what I'm telling you. Swap, think about it like this. I want to break everything down in case people just coming in real small. This is like going to the corner store and they put a 10% stack, 10%, a 10 cent. It'd be like, hey, the shit was $1, now it's $1.10, now it's $1.07. You look at it as it's nothing, but over time, the amount of value I'm able to gain on this, I'm able to pay off some shit on the back end to where I'm able to cover some shit.
Exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
go ahead.
Right. Now,
Nigga like me working a whole bunch of jobs, I've been able to piece all type of little shit like that together and shit like that. And
That's
like,
being smart.
yeah, listen. The
Go
real
ahead.
money isn't it, like the real money is doing deals like that. Buying your first home, buy a second one, and there's an easy way you can buy your second home, your third one home without needing a whole bunch of cash. I can get into that also.
Oh, you speak too
So,
fast.
anyways, so
Just said-
we negotiate. The bank already pay financing.
Bro, hold on
100%.
for 10 seconds. Hold on for 10 seconds, my G. What you saying, Swab?
He just speeding past it too fast. We tried to buy our first home, and Brett just said, "All right, you bought the first one. Now it's an easy way to get the second one." Explain what you mean by that.
We'll get to that, but let me explain the first part. So,
Go ahead.
100% financing. The bank is financing the wholesale of the price.
Mhm.
The seller is paying your closing costs. Now, all you need is your inspection. You're gonna find an inspector to do your inspection for about $300, and for your appraisal. Appraisal is when the bank send a company to evaluate the home to see if it's worth the money that you are buying it, and the buyer has to pay that, and it costs about $500. Meaning that if you have decent credit and you approve for something for 200,000, with a VA loan, you can easily buy that house and move into your house, spending a total of $800 out of your pocket, which is your inspection and your appraisal.
Damn, man, don't break it down like that.
So Swab,
Yes.
he
And I've done
explained to us how you get your first home for damn near $800 out of pocket almost.
out of pocket. Yeah, pretty much. And I've done it.
You know what's
On top
crazy?
of that, it's even sweeter. All right,
Hey, wait,
you ain't like we live in Orange County, right?
Hey, but hold on, Swab, what you pausing? What you got to say? Bo about to go in. My dog ideas about to go in on some shit.
You forgetting that you on a podcast, bro. So I gotta talk every now and then. Check me out. A
Uh-huh.
nigga like me is the reason why people charge for consultations. It's the reason why people charge you to talk to you, because a nigga like me, you ain't gotta say it but one time for me to hear it and think about how I can modify that motherfucker and think about what, if that's possible, what else could be possible. If you tell it this, what else
Yep.
can I also do? You
And
understand?
it's even crazier. It's
But
even
when
crazier.
Off of this
In that same breath.
I guarantee you, the same way how T exposed me to some grants. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. You the motherfucker for that. But anyways,
That's what I'm doing, bro. Everybody. Hey, we came from the YMCA, bro. We came from Hastings, bro. Let these niggas know, bro. Hey,
All
bro,
right,
this
listen,
ain't no Ivy
listen.
League shit, bro. This shit is niggas, bro, getting from the ground up, bro. You gotta study.
On the
bro.
ground, like my nigga, we used to walk to the gym and eating fucking Doritos from the corner store every fucking day.
Store, bro. You remember those days, bro? You remember when we didn't have shit to do but walk, bro, catch the bus to the mall every day? You
To the
remember
mall,
those
bro.
days?
To the mall every single day,
I
bro.
love my
House-
dog on the mall. Yeah,
Listen,
we
and
all
he
know
grew up
the
poor.
story. Swap against it. Hey, keep on going, my dog.
Yeah. Now, that shit is they.
Damn, hey, but
There's
hold
so
on.
many.
What you saying? Hey, but hold on for 2 seconds. What you saying, bro? Because you ain't got no mic, bro. You lower than a fuck. What you saying?
Bro, I'm thinking about the fact of doing it as a group.
Bro, that's what I was telling you before.
I'm telling you.
We're
Yes.
playing.
oh, let him go. Let him talk. He gonna preach.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Preach,
Keep
bro.
on going, bro.
I like right now. there's so many programs available right now. It's like they're trying to make everyone a homeowner. Like I'm telling you, especially in Orange County. Orange County, like all you need right now is you need to have a decent job because the bank you need to be out of job for 2 years because the bank needs to know that okay, you stable enough to pay your mortgage.
Easy.
And you need to have decent credit to prove to them that you're responsible enough that you're gonna pay your bills. And if you have those two things, they're gonna throw money at you. There's a program right now in Orange County that can give you up to $35,000 towards your first home.
Come
That's
on,
I'm telling you.
man.
Let's say, and it's geared towards low income families, and I made my career on that because that's the neighborhood I grew up in, Pine Hills, Silver Star area, and most people around us are low income. So I made my career off of that. A lot of realtors refuse to do that because it takes a little bit of work to close, and it's a little bit more tedious, but it's a lot of money that you can offer people. I do it because I care about the community that I serve. Now, at $35,000, and it's income and family base. Let's say, and what they count on is how much you bring on the house and what is your responsibilities. Like, let's say you married, you make $15,000, you have 3 kids under 18. Um, you may be qualified for the whole $35,000. That $35,000, um, you use that to pay your down payment on the house. Meaning that if you're buying a house for $200,000, you put $30,000 down. You financing 170 from the bank. The less you finance, the less the lower your monthly payment is going to be, right? So they take that into consideration when they to let you borrow, and that money is forgivable at a certain time. All they require is that you stay on that home for up to 10 years, and if you sell after 10 years, you don't have to pay that money back.
Come
But
on, man.
right, yeah, if you sell before that, you have to pay a certain percentage, and it's prorated based on how long you live on the house. So if you sell after 5 years, you paying back 50% of that money.
Oh my gosh.
So it goes in tier all the way up to that 10 years. There's another program that's called Bond that only gives $7,500. It used to be $15,000, but the state ran out of money. They lowered it to $7,500. $7,500, that's 3%, 3.5% on a $200,000 house. That's your down payment right there. And that bond money is forgivable after 5 years. Fully forgivable after 5 years. And if you sell that house prior to that if you sell that house in a year, you pay 80% of it back. 2 years, 60%, 3 years, 40%, all the way up to the 5 years. After 5 years, you sell your house, all your profit comes to your pocket.
Swab, do you have something to say?
Yeah, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
All I got to say is like, I hate when
I gotta show myself. Speak.
I gotta be honest with my own goddamn self. I hate when my girl be right.
What she said to you?
I hate when my girl be right as fuck.
What she explained to you, big brother?
Explain to me. And what's crazy is she right here. She got a toothache though. So I don't know if she's listening. She probably is listening though, because whenever they write, they listen to that.
They know how to catch some shit that they
listen,
said.
man. They smarter than us, man. They smarter than us.
They more intuitive. Fact.
Yeah. Double. But I guess in this situation, I'm gonna have to say she be letting me just be a man and just like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna listen to you. But anyway, she done told me plenty of times that we can go ahead and get a house like right now. We can do it. Like, you got a job, I got a job, we both got good jobs and shit. Like, why we can't get it? Our credit ain't the best, but it ain't terrible and shit.
Hey, Swab, let me stop you for 2 seconds. She may not be right because this information that me and Bo running down to you, like those are almost secret information, because the common knowledge is to go to school, you get a loan, you pay your debt off, and then you start owning houses.
I put you on everything I love to you, bro. She was telling me, like, you know how sometimes I be telling you I be thinking some shit and out later, it be some real shit.
Uh-huh.
He was damn near saying like, bro, it gotta be some programs and shit for motherfuckers with first time getting houses. And
But you didn't go look.
I didn't go look.
So you wasn't ready, but still you still blaming yourself because she availed the challenge to you.
She was saying basically what Brett saying, like, nah, bro, it gotta be a way to get a motherfucker to pay for this shit. And we do this shit and get a house.
Bruh started off the podcast by telling us because of this president and how much he care about the economy.
This is
that is true. He's one of the reason why he's one of the reason why interest rate is so low. Like honestly though, I'm not getting political.
Bro, we shouted them out on the last podcast. Nobody political. Like, we're not trying to support nobody that you feel like is racist, but it's real.
I don't care about the Democrat. I don't care about the Democrat. I don't care about the Republican. I care about who gets shit done. Like, honestly speaking, Trump got a whole bunch of shit wrong with him. But if one thing that nigga did well is that he held the economy. He held the economy together. I mean, it's really hard to fuck it up right now, but he strongly advocates to keep interest rate low, and that affects everything.
I heard from the mouth of somebody that got money. They told me that you could go from paying 20% or 25% fucking taxes on your shit to paying like a super low percent.
Hey, Jeff Bezos plays 0%. Billionaires got rich as fuck right now.
Listen, if I was a rich ass motherfucker, I would be happy as fuck too to not have to give up 25% of my shit.
Hey, Swab, why you think they do so much fucking chicken giveaways at KFC?
Yeah, charity and stuff. Those are tax write-off and stuff. They get the goodwill, like they get people to worship them and stuff, and still get tax breaks. Like it's all game. You just gotta know how to play, man.
You have to play the game because that's what Dick Gregory said. America is made for entrepreneurs. If you don't want to be an entrepreneur, get the fuck out, bro. The game
100% correct. Think about it right now in the pandemic. You know who's winning?
Who?
Business owners and homeowners. You know what? They fucking throwing money around to businesses like a motherfucker right now. Like it's like they just throwing money at big businesses right now.
So in a little bit, is it gonna be a 200K house for 400K now due to inflation?
Oh no, it's not gonna be that drastic. And I gotta tell you though, I think 5 years from now, the market not gonna drop. It's not gonna drop, but it's gonna be adjusted. Like it's not gonna go up as fast as it's going right now. Once inventory get up to a certain amount,
right? It's gonna plateau.
Another thing is that there's gonna be a slew. There's gonna be some.
Your mic muted.
It went muted, bro.
I'm muted.
Am I?
You said there's gonna be a what?
There's gonna be some foreclosures coming up right now.
Really? Yeah. Why?
Because of the forbearance. What happened is that that forbearance and stuff like that, meaning that they put a freeze on your payment for 6 months or a year.
It's gonna be overwhelming.
Right. What's gonna happen is that yes, the banks can put those payments on the back of the mortgage. However, when you pay your mortgage, a portion of it is held into an escrow account every month. So that way, when your tax bill and your insurance bills comes in November,
they automatically get paid.
They automatically pay for it, right? So if you freeze somebody's mortgages for 6 months, so that's half of the years that no money is going to that escrow account to pay taxes and insurance. The bank can put that money that their profit on the back of the loan, but shit, the tax bill from the county still gonna come. Right. The profit needs to be still gonna need.
So now you have money in the back end, which is extending your loan term over the 30-year mark, and then you have an escrow account that's pretty much going into the negatives.
Negatives, yes. So those taxes gonna have to be paid. So what's gonna happen is that they're gonna send a letter to those people to pay that in full, or they're gonna start a foreclosure process. Now, I think there's gonna be some type of government bailout and stuff to at least help those people out a little bit. But what I hoped that most people did is people who didn't like who wasn't in dire situation, they actually can actually pay the mortgage because they were still working during the pandemic. But I advise most of my clients at that who took the forbearance. I'm like, listen, instead of using that money to go spend, I suggest you put it on an interest bearing account. Like act like you were paying that mortgage every month. Just put it in your personal account, on a savings account, and leave it there just in case. Just in case. Now, some people lose their jobs. You absolutely need it. If you absolutely need it, then you do what you got to do. But if you can still pay your mortgage, it's okay to take the mortgage, but save the money because the bill's gonna come. And most people who aren't able to pay it back, unfortunately, gonna go into a foreclosure, and they're gonna lose their houses unless government steps in and there's an election in November. Depending on who becomes the president, I'm not. I don't know if they're gonna.
Real quick, it's off subject, and I hate to bring it up right now. I realized just now while y'all were talking that if I'm doing a podcast, right, and I'm drinking goddamn Ray and Nephew Gold rum for 2 hours and 53 minutes, right,
You're gonna be gone.
At some point in time during that podcast,
you're gonna need to throw up.
Drunk it in the. Nah, I don't know about throwing up now. Come on, man, now do them thing they know. At some point in time, I'm gonna be fucking gone as fuck. But you drop those, and I'm soaking them up. I just told my girl off mic. I was like, "Yo, you right? My bad. Don't even tell me I'm stupid. But we got to go ahead and use right. We got to get our first home, and it sounds like it's profitable right now to do it.
It'll be profitable at all.
It'll be super cheap. Yeah, a very low rate because one thing for sure. I hope. I think Biden is gonna be the president, but I hope he doesn't increase the interest rates. But most likely it will because
I was about to tell you, bro. He a Democrat, bro. He planning on so much bullshit, bro.
Most likely it will. But the thing about it is that he has to do it though. Like you can't keep interest rate that low forever. That's gonna create an overinflation. Too much money will be circulating in the system, and when there's too much money available, money's value lower.
When are you predicting the interest rate peaking? Like when are they gonna bring it back up?
Depends on how thing is. I think second quarter next year is gonna go up. Depending if we get that coronavirus. Yeah. If coronavirus thing we get it under control, people are interacting. They're going out again and spending money.
Next summer, 2021.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. But by that time, we should have some type of vaccine, or people would at least gonna be spending money again. The economy gonna flow good again, and they're gonna raise it because too much money circulating right now, and that's dangerous. When too much money circulating, savings become worthless because the dollar would worth less.
Yeah, it's losing its value. That's the only thing I think Forex has taught. That's good is people actually know the cent of a dollar. It's not actually
exactly. No, like I'm not. One of my cousin. His name is Jackson Jackpot. That's my little cousin. I don't know if but he's very big on Forex.
A Haitian gotta know, bro. I think all Haitians are big on Forex. My wife whole family big on Forex.
My nigga, listen,
that's how I know y'all related. You lying about Samuel. You know Samuel, bro. You know Uncle Samuel. Bro, we all know Uncle Samuel, bro. Samuel that had the big house, bro, the pool and everything. You know Samuel.
Not in my family, dog. But yeah.
Brother knows Samuel.
Cause I'm racist. Keep on going, OG.
Yeah, my cousin, he's very big. Like he's making a lot of money on Forex right now. This nigga's living in Miami, doing a whole bunch of shit. I never got it.
Hey, OG, but you never met with him and actually seen how his finances is structured.
No.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like every time I hear that shit, bro, when I go in and I do the studies, I have never met an only Forex trader. Like, and that's why I keep on asking them, like, what's the annual income of a Forex trader? Like, I don't care if you can. You tell me like whatever way you can make whatever. What is the average annual income? What's the average monthly
Right.
income? Like, what is
Right.
the average?
That's the same question I asked him also.
And what he tell you? Because me and my wife can't get no answers from our family members, and they're supposed to
He
love.
never gave me a straight answer. But one thing for sure, I know he makes some money because his mom was buying a house.
The idea is they're making money from telling Forex people that they can teach them how to do it. That's where the money comes from. The courses.
He does that a lot. He does that. Listen, that little nigga hustle. He makes his money out.
Hey, don't knock him.
We're not throwing no fault in the game.
Like I'm never gonna knock anybody's hustle, but I know he makes money.
For sure, and I'm sure he making money for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like he seems to be very good at it. But I don't know enough to be able to say, all right, like that's like I don't know shit about it.
Swab, you got anything to say? Because I'm trying to tell you, this is the same spot we were stuck at last week. Because I'm trying to tell you, because I'm stuck in trying to debunk people because not because I want to make people feel bad, because I really want us to all to have generational wealth. I want us to stop thinking the game is unfair and be like, bro, you can get into real estate just like bro got into real estate. That like that's what I want to get to, and I don't like the fact that we just so quick to be like, bro, I'm trying to quit my 9 to 5. I want to be my own boss.
And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people like quitting your job. That shit is not glamorous.
There's nothing glamorous about it.
Like the stress level you have to deal with. I remember when I quit my job is because I knew I was at a dead end job, and I always wanted to be in real estate.
Hey,
those two things.
Hold on real quick. Swab, what you were saying?
Nah, I said tell them boys again, cause that shit is real, bro. You quit your job, bro, you're gonna make that money every day like your paycheck was.
It is not glamorous, bro. It is not glamorous. Like I did.
What the fuck you got going on, man?
What's going on?
What's going on, OG?
Yeah.
You had an echo going, bro, but you straight.
I did that because I always wanted to get in real estate. I figured two things. I hated my job, and also I didn't have any responsibilities. I'm like, listen, I can leave on somebody's couch, but I gotta do this shit now. So I quit my job. I was broke as fuck, but I was okay with being broke. Like I spent 2 years not going anywhere. Like I mean, Monday to Sunday, I was fucking working, looking for deals and things like that. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't date. I didn't go out. Like I didn't do shit. Like I worked doing 7 days a week.
Follow your purpose, bro.
I followed my purpose because I knew like there was some promising outcomes with real estate. But I tell you, man, like it's not like I remember the Monday, the following Monday, and I woke up, and for the first time in my life, I didn't have to go anywhere. Like I didn't have a schedule. I didn't have a schedule to go to school or to go to work. Like you fucking lost. Like your first 3 months, you lost.
Hey, OD, explain that. I'm trying to tell you, people don't understand. That's also a learning curve to where you have to motivate yourself to be like, hold on, bro, I gotta go work. I'm trying to tell you, because like what me and Scoop always bang on black businesses, and I think it's warranted because in the same breath, bro, like a white business, bro, if they say they open at this time and they close at this time, they open at this time and they close at that time. Black businesses, bro, they'll leave a little early.
That is true.
Coming in, we left at 7. What you mean? You close at 8:30? I came at 8:23.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Because you gotta understand, like the whole school structure and stuff like that. Like going to school, like the way they teach us and things like that. It's programming us to work for somebody, right? And there's nothing wrong with working for somebody, but you cannot make that. You cannot. The danger is making that your only source of income.
Like the only way you think to do it.
That's the danger.
Right.
But if you got a job, it pays your bills, you like what you do, there's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. That shit is not for everybody. Not everybody can handle
that shit again, because everybody think they can just run out and goddamn.
And it's not that easy.
And make their own business and get their piece on their own website and just sell their shit the way they want to sell that shit.
Not that easy.
I'm gonna tell you, the first time I ever did it, I did so much research. I did all the research in the world, and I still ain't do enough research.
Yep.
It's some real life. It's some real life on the job skills that you gotta. You know how when you go to a job and they give you a trainer, then you got a manager that can tell you if you're doing something wrong. It ain't like that. And not a lot of people gonna survive. Not a lot of people gonna survive without that.
Exactly. And so I had to retrain myself. Like I had to retrain myself. What I did is like, I'm gonna treat this shit like I'm going to work every day. So I wake up at a certain time. I used to wake up at 7 a.m. To get dressed to go to work. I wake up at 5 now. I wake up at 5 in the morning, look in the market to see what's going on, what house is coming to market after, and I put a whole schedule together. 5 a.m. I wake up, jump on my computer. I'm like, all right, what house is coming to market? That's your babies, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Motherfuckers came in and interrupted the podcast, so I had to give them a little cameo.
Of course, man.
Motherfuckers sitting in on the podcast. Hey, so shout out everybody out.
I'm gonna try not to curse it.
No, please, hey, do your thing. We don't believe in cursing. Yeah, what you got to say?
All right, that's what's up.
You have to say anything on the podcast?
So, Mike,
all right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so Mike, 5 o'clock, I wake up, look at the market, and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
By 7, I take shower, and I'm like, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna get out the house. I'm gonna go out there, like just gonna get out. So what I did is, I go to Walmart. I go to Starbucks while niggas are getting their coffee before work. I'm talking to people, like I'm passing out my card, like hustling. One of my first deals, like that I represent an investor, and what I did is when I look at a house in the market, I'm like, this is a good candidate for rehab or whatever. If it's a rehab, it's in the market. A lot of investors gonna go see it.
Right.
I'm like, all right, let me just go over there, get dressed, and go over there and talk to people. And that's how I landed one of my first big investors. Talk to people. And it's every day like that for 2 years. Like I didn't care about going out there chasing women or going to party, going to eat every single day. And finally, and my goal was to make, let me make enough money to pay my bills. And then that happened. After a few months, I'm like, all right, cool. I can eat now. I'm good. And I'm like, all right, let me take it to the next step. Let me see if I could make double what I was making at the bank. So I'm hustling. The same formula, waking up at 5, do the same shit over again, meet more people. And I did that. And I'm like, shit, this shit might work. And that's the thing about starting a business or, taking any entrepreneurial ventures and stuff. You don't know. And you still got to put in the work even harder.
Facts.
And not knowing if all the hard work you put in gonna yield some results.
Or if you don't do that, then you're gonna be one of these people that people talk about like, nah, I don't really mess with, bro.
Hey, Scoop.
Exactly.
That's why it's safe to invest. Hey, I'm only investing 3 cents, 5 cents. That shit seem cool, bro. You're not doing anything, my boy. Bro, build generational wealth, bro. I'm trying to tell you, if that's a quick investment, I have no problem with it. When y'all come on here, bro, y'all start making this shit some weird bullshit and y'all start selling this shit to the whole community, we gotta start stopping that shit, bro.
Yeah.
We need more structure, bro. Go ahead.
That's true. And one thing people got, whenever somebody come up to you and trying to pitch you something and say, man, that shit was so easy. I made that amount of money in that amount of time. It's never that easy.
No.
It's never that easy. No. If anybody if anybody guarantee you, in any investment, guarantee you and stuff like that, that's your first time to get the fuck out of there. Because none of this shit is guaranteed.
Nothing.
Nothing. Number one rules in investing, that shit is never guaranteed. The only guarantee that you need somebody to give you is guarantee you the information that they're giving you is accurate.
Right.
Ooh. Swab, do you have anything to say? Because that's just I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm glad. That's why I'm trying to say I love the circle that we're around, which shows why we are on this podcast. Swab, you cannot stop the podcast because this is how important it is. Bro, you didn't even know this, huh?
Real shit.
bro.
Feel it, like,
Swab, what you saying?
I said that is some real shit, and you right, nigga. I'm a nigga who like I'm not even the dumbest bruh, and I didn't know nothing about none of this shit. So imagine what the average bruh, layman as you would call him, imagine what he's thinking about this type of shit.
Hey, Swab, why you think it's so easy to be like Trump is racist? Let's write him off. Let's get a Democrat in here to fuck the fucking market up so we can't get ahead.
and that shit is 100. Like,
Bruh.
one thing, we're being pimped by the Democratic Party because all they gotta do, they don't need to do shit for us. All they gotta do is appeal to our emotion, and our vote is guaranteed. And
Hey,
they've
OG,
been riding with that shit.
hey, OG, I don't even know if you know, but we started the podcast off of my dog Scoop because the last podcast we was talking about the Biden shit. My dog Scoop jumped on this podcast. He was like, bro, I didn't even know what the man said. I don't know if you seen what he said, but he was like, hey, the black votes, we got them people bagged. We need to worry about Latino votes. They're diverse.
They don't.
Yeah, when
They
they
don't-
told me that had to be the craziest shit I heard. Talking about some Latinos got a
Exactly.
and the black bird got only one type of mind, and they go all together. Like, man, get your bitch ass the fuck up out of here.
They think we're monoliths. Like, we all think the same way and things like that.
And before they talked to me, I would have heard that and it would have went over my head. But now I know what they mean. We all got one type of speak. Get the fuck out.
Mono.
Exactly. They don't gotta work. If they don't gotta work for a vote, like, why do they need to do anything for us? They know it's gonna be there.
Exactly.
Right.
So they didn't even change anything that we deem important.
Hey, hey, me and my dog at the bottom. I don't know if y'all know who at the bottom. But me and my dog Scoop, we at the bottom on this little shit. Me and my dog Scoop, bro, we against Obama. Not on no shit like because we gave him a chance. We all voted for him the first time to give him a chance.
And you know what? And I'm kind of like scared to say that shit out loud, you know. But Obama, listen, he didn't do a whole lot of shit for us, man.
Don't say it. Protect the brand. You ain't saying. Hey, me and Scoop said it.
I said it last podcast.
I
would
think it. Listen,
president who would have been like, "Yo, we got some black shit going on. Let's do this shit," or did some shit that benefited us.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, you gotta give him some leeway because he didn't have Senate or the House the whole time, and that's important. Yeah, he didn't have. Right, that's important. Like, you also gotta give him that.
How did he pass all those gay laws though?
Because both sides
are against that though. Republicans ain't really got nothing to do with that.
Because that community is very powerful. They have a lot of spending powers. They can shift election, and they're smart enough not to align themselves with one political party. So they're backing whoever is doing some shit for them.
Oh, that's cold-blooded.
Hey, did you hear that? That was what we said on the podcast. Start the podcast off with that shit up. What
That's
the
cold. None of us have ever said that before, though, and that's the perfect thing to say.
Yeah, that nigga said they are smart enough not to back just one political party, meaning, nigga, I'm with whoever is for me.
Exactly, and that's what we need to do. Right? We don't need the Democrat. We don't need the Republican. We need whoever is getting some shit done. We need a strong pack that advocate for us. You know, like, especially my industry, real estate. You know how many laws they're trying to pass and stuff to limit the what we can do, the amount of money we can earn, and our political pact is so strong because we finance that shit so much that they can't do any of that shit.
Hey, let me stop you for 2 seconds, bro. Just to prove Bo point, bro. I don't know if y'all want to Google it, bro. They let you know the top 3 industry, like the lobbyist industry, and I'm trying to tell you the NAACP was like number 18.
But they suck. Me and Akers was talking about that.
Them niggas ain't doing nothing.
And also, they're all underfunded because nobody is contributing to them like that.
They're still calling themselves colored people. Bro,
exactly.
I don't nothing that say colored people. Exactly. I don't give a fuck how good you is. What you saying?
Nigga, everybody is a color, nigga. Put the nigga out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Get started on that.
So
go ahead.
All I'm saying, like, come November, like, I don't like my choices, so I'm gonna vote anyway because, you know, you have to vote and stuff like that.
Yeah. You have to try to make an impact because, like, we spoke about that on the last podcast. Like, what are you gonna do if you vote or if you don't vote? Niggas are gonna keep on moving.
Exactly. Right.
Exactly. And the thing, we can thrive under Republican leadership or under Democratic leadership. Whatever in every party, the market is going to be okay. They're always gonna protect capitalism.
Check me out.
They're
I think
always gonna.
So what you saying?
I think I touched on this last time when when me and them was talking. Hey, when you say statements like that, right? To me, what it sounds like survival of the fittest, almost on some shit like no matter what happens, right? Motherfuckers who got their head on a swivel, motherfuckers who understand to adapt with the times, motherfuckers who understand that no matter who's in charge, I can still make some type of money or I can still find a way to thrive. Those are gonna be the people who make it.
Exactly, and you're 100% on that. Because again, you live in the United States.
I'm just saying, maybe it's like a weakness of mine, but I like, I don't know. I be feeling for bros because I done been in class with bros who I can see them and I be like, man, these bros not on it like that, right? I feel for the bro who just, he's not like, all right, check me out. I didn't know about what y'all were talking about, but y'all told me about it. And that's all it took for me to goddamn, I'm probably going to research more about this and I'm probably going to buy my first home.
Let me tell you the big difference between what just happened just now and what usually happens. Just now, when Bo was dropping this game, when I was dropping my game, you was sitting back and you was like, hold on, I didn't know that. Where y'all getting this information from? The usual, bro, the usual suspect that we're identifying with is a nigga that'll be like, what you mean you telling me that? Nah, that ain't what I learned in school. That's like those are the people that we're talking about, bro. To learn knowledge, I understand that we might not have it, but when a nigga send you the knowledge and you reject it and you try to play this little colored game, I'm not with that, bro. And I try to tell you, they bait us into that. That's why I was saying I'm not fucking with the Candace Owens because the one shit she said about George Floyd, but everything else this woman say is, bro, it ain't about that. It's about fatherless home. If you look at the numbers from Thomas
That is
Sowell,
true.
black married couples make more than white married couples, middle class.
I always believe what somebody tell me because I looked at a YouTube video that said that you could make money selling beats online. I made a website and people gave me money for beats that I made. And the money came to my card, and I can.
And there you go. That's a proof. That's a proof of concept.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a proof of concept that told me that, you know what, niggas will pay money for shit that I have. You can have a business. This shit is real. The niggas online might not be lying. They might make $200,000 a year selling beats. Let me try to
give you the foundation, bro. They will give you the foundation.
My nigga, like it's
that y'all said all of this makes me want to dig into some real estate and find out how we gonna purchase this home.
My nigga,
no, we have to. It's not even make me like that. Like, and that's why me and my wife asked you that earlier, Bo, because we really wanted to figure out because the only reason why we shot on Brow because we always telling everybody about this whole group on the podcast. This is Eric Thomas. He got the whole guru story. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe.
Yeah.
That's his story.
And that's it. Like, and we were talking about that like back when we were kids and shit like that. Like, we had the same mindset and shit like that.
Always.
We gotta make it. We gotta make it.
We always sat around and knew that we were not gonna be these 9-to-5 working people. No disrespect to them, but none of us was around like, hey, bro, I'm just gonna thug it out like this. No, like, bro. Swab, what you saying?
I want to stress to a motherfucker that it's not easy. Check me out. It was times before the beat started to sell and shit that it was looking real crazy for me.
Stress that it's not easy, bro, because that's what I hate about Forex. Stress it, bro.
You don't need easy, bro. You need possible. You got to prove of concept. My nigga, you got to prove. Hey, listen. You got to think about it, Swab. You got to think about it this way. A motherfucker willing to pull out his card and pay you his hard-earned money for some shit that you created. That means that nigga proof that you have a talent that somebody willing to pay for. All you gotta do is keep driving that shit.
Abdias, I always, matter of fact, we got into an argument with Scoop. I always tell Scoop, I don't know if because he's a Cancer or it's because he's a woman, but I love him. To this day, I'm always gonna love him because it's my brother. But I was talking last time, and
this nigga here be saying some wild shit.
Hey, that's my brother, but I'm explaining to him. I'm like, bro, look at this, bro. It's no proof in Spotify working in the sense that we think it worked. I'm talking about success. When I'm talking about success, I'm talking about ownership. I'm telling you that I could show you people that may not be as popular or may not be as famous, and I could show you their net worth. And like that's my proof of concept. Like net worth, I don't give a fuck
Bro,
about
I'm
what
not playing for
you think
playlists
he's
no more,
making.
bro.
All right, thank you, bro. And like the reason why I say that is because me and you spoke about the Toby, and you know where the Toby came from, and you argued your concept, which is why I fuck with you, just like why we fuck with Swab, because it's important for people to be like, hold on, so it's not like we have the same thoughts, but it's like we can come to an agreement that hold on, bro, makes some sense. I hate that about black, bro. I hate that about our people, bro. When we get to the sense that we like, nah, bro, I can't listen to that. That ain't my shit. No, it ain't my shit, bro. No, I want my shit to be the main shit.
That you said
Exactly.
that, right? Just check this out.
Exactly.
So hold on, so what you saying?
What sense do it make for you to be my nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't say some shit that make me be like, you know what, that do make sense. Let me change my shit up. Ain't that the whole point
of having different friends and being able to grow and having niggas in different spots?
Because if nobody can't help me, why don't I just be by my goddamn self?
Exactly.
Nigga.
And that's why a lot of people don't understand. Like, you have to be of the mindset, like, whatever you're thinking, like, whatever you're thinking and stuff like that, no matter what good at. And that's why, like, let's say for corporation, a big corporation, why the fuck do they have like a panel of 100 people or chairmans from that has nothing to do with the business whatsoever? Like, your business is selling computers, and you pick somebody like who's in the meat industry to be your chairman. Like, they pay these people called chairmans. They meet every 6 months to every year to talk, to make big decisions.
Hey, bro, I don't want to stop you, bro, but right now our people is tuning in like, hold on, these boys talking about the Illuminati. These niggas meet in 6 months, 12 months. Like, what they doing?
No, like, to drop my point is that, like, you need people to challenge your ideas, your thoughts. That's the only way that you can grow. That's the only way you can make sure the best ideas is the one that you move forward with. Like, whenever I have an idea and stuff, like I'm thinking about spending on something or invest in this house or whatever, I call my people. I call people and ask them questions and stuff. I have my idea, right? I already know like what I want to do, but I'm like, let me prove it. Let me challenge my idea. Let me see, so I call one of my homeboys, say, listen, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Like, what do you think about it? I have it. He can tell me some shit. He can look at it from an angle that I didn't even like see before, like my blind spot.
100%.
And that's why you need to talk to people. Like, you need, your ideas are never perfect. It needs to be challenged. It needs to be challenged by different minds and stuff like that. That's how you make sure that, like, you need the best idea is what you execute.
Hey, bro, this shit right here sounds so conflicting to what people want to live. I'm trying to tell you, I listen to an old nigga like my dog Terrence McKenna, and he explains like the fact that we live in a polite society. It's odd for, like, you know, you just explain some in-depth shit to us. Like, you're really supposed to be able to be like, hey, bro, y'all understand what I just said? And like, we're not supposed to take it as no disrespect. But now in this polite society, it's like, you don't like, it's no reason to ask me that. Of course I get it. Of course I get it. Whatever the fuck I think of it.
Let me break it down too. Y'all boys remember in class when we used to swap papers with each other?
Oh my gosh.
When have you ever been like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? This shit, you need to reformat this shit. You probably be like, bro, I fuck with this shit. I ain't gonna even lie. It's a couple things you can change on that bit.
You never brutally honest with you saying? What you saying though, Scoop? Like, what you getting to? Like, are you saying that we're never brutally honest, or are you saying that was the process that basically?
No, we're never brutally honest. Nobody was ever called out for being too nice on their shit. Like, he should have been like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
And that was the problem with the dumb people being around the smart people, because your whole paper will be marked up red. If the teacher did your shit, your whole shit will be marked up red.
I read some shit one time before and be like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Do you not know how to properly write a fucking essay, bro?
Bro, let's challenge each other's ideas. This is what's important.
Quick segue, like, Scoop, man, I fuck with your music, man. Like, I was listening to Trenches all the way to Tampa last week.
Man, shout out to Trenches, bro. That shit goes so hard, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I fuck with your music, bro. I went on fucking iTunes and download all your shit, bro, on Apple Music, bro.
Shout out.
I'm fucking with your music. Listen, you can hustle and make money on that shit, bro. Like, Like, do you follow Ryan Leslie?
Yeah, we know about Ryan, but Ryan Leslie is one of the richest nigga, and he did one
Exactly.
feature with fucking
He's
Chris
not
Brown,
fake.
wall to
Right.
wall. Do y'all
Yeah.
remember wall to wall? Y'all probably don't, but he wrote that whole shit. The nigga
Yeah.
is one of the richest niggas that we know standing
But
up.
the thing about it is that like he's
Go ahead.
100% independent. He said he only sells to a small group of people, but he makes a lot of music. Like you don't need most of these niggas that you see on iTunes on Apple Music and things like that getting billions of streams. Like,
Bro, look, hey, chill out, bro, chill out, cause you gonna
What you doing is helping our point, OG.
You gonna give these boys too much juice, bro.
Like,
Chill
what
out,
you doing is giving me ammunition because what I'm trying to tell you,
No,
I already
chill
know
out.
that. Like, matter of fact, the other day, me and my wife got into a slight argument because, like, the thing is, she jumps on and jumps off because she understand what you saying, Swab.
You just
Go ahead. Swab ain't saying shit, bro.
Yeah, you just need a small group of people, enough people to fucks with your music and willing to pay for it, and that's all you need, bro.
A small group, bro. Dan Bazillion, bro, is a perfect example, bro. If you go on this nigga Instagram or any of this nigga social site, this nigga numbers is crazy. This nigga last year, man, I think $12,000, bro. This nigga probably sold 2 shirts, two cannabis packs. I'm just showing you, bro. Those numbers is inflated, bro. Like a nigga like watching your fucking downfall. I'm watching your downfall. You might think I'm supporting you, but I'm watching your downfall.
That's a fact,
bro. We have to grow it more organically. We're like, bro.
Exactly.
You don't with me until you 80 because my music is ever growing. Like it's not gonna be because we 13 and this the hot shit. Like Travis Porter and all them boys. That was the hot shit. Them boys died, nigga. Most of boys died. What you saying, OG?
My nigga, like most of those seasonal, and J. Cole said it to them seasonal rappers and stuff like that. If like they're riding trends and stuff, and in a few months, people who are listening to them go up and thinking like, why was I listening to that bullshit?
Hey, where is Lil Pump? One of the hottest niggas.
Exactly, Lil Pump. Where the fuck is Lil Pump now? Nobody cares. But the thing is, my nigga, you got talent. You can actually rap and swab. You too, man. Y'all make your own music. It's organic. No, and you could spit. You have the talent. Just keep dropping music consistently, and you know, all you need is a small group of people willing to pay you for you. Like the way Ryan did his number, he says, I have this group of fans of this group of 1,000 fans. I know for a fact if I drop an album, they're gonna buy $10 pop, 1,000 people, 10 grand. That actually already costs pay off the cost of making the album. If I drop a concert, 100 people show up, they're gonna pay $50 to come. 100 times 50, that's 5 grand right there. I make 5 grand for the night. They come to the fucking concert. I got this T-shirt and stuff like that. Cost $50. They're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy Autograph CD. Next thing you know, you're making $500,000 for one album cycle with 1,000 or 2,000 fans.
Bro, when I say you speak in my language, bro, when I say like a motherfucker has to be watching this podcast, like, hold on, these are black people and they're not in suits and ties looking like some weirdos. I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's not about changing. It's about like, bro, you can be just like us, bro, and do your research, bro. Stop trying to be this weird popular nigga, bro. If you're not that, you're not that.
That's a fact.
This is what I heard from Gary V. I don't even like shouting out my people, but OG said this. He was like, hey, good advertising only expose bad business. So if you want to go pay all this money to get your billboard up, a nigga just gonna notice faster than he was supposed to notice that you suck. You were trash. We gave you a shot, but you trash. Everybody's sophomore album scoop goes down. That's why we was talking about the Lil Uzi Vert. The reason why his shit was going so crazy, because those boys are doing the deluxe album, meaning that your first stream is put in with the second stream because it's technically still one album. Right. So like we're not even putting those numbers in. Like, bro, this nigga just gave me almost 30 songs. Like, bro, we seen Lil Wayne burn out, and he was one of the most talented niggas we seen. So like, what the fuck is these niggas gonna do in 5 years, OG?
Exactly.
Yeah, you was brutally honest,
bro.
That's what's up. Listen, all you gotta do is make sure you fuck real hard with people who actually support your shit. I mean, even to the point where you have their phone numbers and send them a quick text, happy birthday and everything. That's all you fucking need. Like, You gotta stay on the phone, just like my business. People who always give me referrals and shit. I know their phone number. They know my cell phone number. Call me and text me anytime. Like they invite me to their kid's birthday party, and I'll go.
I was just gonna tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Like when I say I'm a researcher, I research everything. So in that same breath, I remember when you was telling me about what you was doing, and I went and looked in on your shit, and I seen one. When I say one negative review, it was one negative review. You got a 5 out of 5, and it was like at first it started off to where we wasn't communicating.
Yep.
But once the shit got going, he was so helpful, and I was like, "See, that's what I'm talking about." Like,
Yep.
and that's how me and my wife run our business. Like, even a lot of shit we doing, like a lot of the artists we in contact with, a nigga might be like, "Bro, how y'all in contact when y'all ain't doing nothing?" But I'm trying to tell you is we reach out, we show them our work, and I always tell Scoop, talent wins out. It might not become famous, but it wins out, meaning that, bro, you're gonna get paid for your work, bro. That's what I can guarantee, bro. And they go look at your shit and pay you for your work.
Exactly. And see, to drive your point home, like I know exactly who that comment.
Mm-hmm.
I also look at my shit. I make sure to get my game right. Olin Vincent, I sold him a house in a pop car.
Mm-hmm.
I call that nigga all the time. I'm like, listen, I appreciate you being brutally honest. Like, what can I do different? Like, to make the whole experience, better for you and shit like that. I called them. You gotta stay on your shit, like, and keep your brand intact, and that's how you keep it intact.
OG, also understand that you was able to take criticism because you want to grow instead of being like, man, they can't say shit about me, bro. I've been selling houses, bro. Like you looked at it like, hold on. One bro thought I was negative. Let me change that up. Like, what you mean? Like, what I did wrong? Oh, no. You got a misunderstanding. I just wasn't communicating because it was nothing to say at the time. I'm trying to work for you. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so once I seen that comment, I was like, bro, this is why we need people like this so we can really understand. Like, it ain't about trying to be fancy, bro. Because a lot of these niggas that pretend to be fancy, they're being supported by a brand. The money isn't theirs. Like, bro, when you're an entrepreneur, a lot of time now you might look broke because a lot of the investment goes back into the business. You don't have a nigga putting some overhead on top of you that you're just sitting down on.
Right.
Like, you are putting into your business. Everything you get extra is like going back into the work. So like you don't have time to splurge on bullshit. Niggas don't get that shit, cuz.
And you like in your point, T, pay attention. Most niggas and stuff like that will so-call themselves like, entrepreneurs driving nice cars and shit like that, being all flashy. They always have some type of class that they're selling. They always have some type of merch they're selling and shit because most of these niggas make their money selling classes.
Hey,
not
being successful. I always tell one of my favorite homeboys, I don't know what the fuck Scoop at in the fucking podcast right now, bro, but this nigga right here, bro, my brother that I'm talking about, bro, I always tell him, bro, because like me, bro, I'm a nigga, I study a lot, bro. So when I watch Joe Rogan, I'm like, hold on, so he don't got no ads like that. Why all these niggas have ads? Oh, because they're not making money from actually being a fucking nigga that's a business. You're making money from selling some shit to me, pretending like you're a business.
My Joe said the same thing, bro.
What you mean, Scoop? Go ahead.
My Joe was pretty much saying the same thing about the ad space.
Hey, and that's what I was telling you because I seen him speak on it one time, and I was like, ooh. And then, but I seen him go into the black and white, and what I wanted to go into is not that. It's what. When I go to our podcast, Scoop, the information that me, you, and Abi is dropping right now, bro, this is a rarity, bro, on podcasts with niggas that look like us, bro. I'm gonna just keep it honest with you, bro. Even on your Joe podcast, it's no diverse thoughts. Like, bro, on Joe Rogan podcast, bro, it'll be a nigga from an astrophysicist to a nigga that's just a rapper. And you'll be like, that's what I like, bro. The diversity in our podcast is like, bro, we just talk about hip hop, bro. We just hip hop. Black people like hip hop. Hey, don't say Trump. Black people like hip hop, B. Like, I don't like that shit, B. And that's why we're not as marketable because we can only sell ourselves to people that's not purchasing.
Exactly.
Like that's
and that's why Spotify was willing to write him $100 million check.
And that's why I'm stressing that shit to my OG up here because I'm trying to tell you, I can go back to podcasts 2 years ago when he had Steven Tyler on. Steven Tyler is the artist from Aerosmith, one of the biggest motherfucking groups. And Steven Tyler kept on stressing to him like, bro, these Spotify and these motherfucking, because it started from Napster. And he explained like, bro, What the fucking label understood is what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fucking get a piece of everything, because before what he was explaining, it was something called a 90-10 deal, meaning that the artist got 90% of everything, and then we gave the manager 10%. Now it's a weird situation where the manager has the money and now he's sharing it out to you, and it's like, hold on, cuz you didn't. This not your gig. You didn't do anything, bro. It's like, bro,
they're not putting it up.
Exactly.
And
that's my only problem. Like, we getting to this point that we want to be bigger than we are. Let's just grow our genuine fan base, bro, to where now we can tour for 1,000 people. We can go around. We can go to Africa. And that's the story I was telling you about, the nigga that was small as fuck in the U.S. And by the time he was 60, he understood that he was one of the biggest artists in South Africa. He went over there and went touring like crazy. We got to understand this, bro. Our market may not be the market that we want. And we have
exactly. Absolutely. Like, and one of the advantages with social media and internet period right now, that it makes, like, it levels the playing field for anybody from anywhere. You could have a business and sell, or you can attract an audience any fucking where in the world, and that's the beauty of it. And
hey,
what people like,
because I'm sitting down with you, I want to ask, because my wife here, and I also want to bring this up. Like, as far as this, like, how are you living? Like, do you have a wife? Do you find that as an important? Like, because like, we was talking about this other cat that we know, and like, he'll hit us up, and he'll be on some weird type time, and me and my wife will be like, hold on, you're an adult man. Never text another adult man and beg him, please. I don't give a fuck if he your fucking dad. You hit him up, you ask him for what you need. If he don't do it, you move on, because you're a man. So, like, I want to figure out, is it a hindrance in your life not having a wife? Or, like, does your, because like, we spoke about purpose earlier, and